What is up, my Clever Cube family? Happy Thursday to you. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you being here. Hi to my friend Sarah, who I see in the chat. Everyone be very nice to Sarah. Smack Talk, thank you for giving a sub to Sarah. There you go. That was already very nice. Good to see y'all. Hope you're doing well. Been a long day, but a good day. I feel like it's just going to be that all week. I feel like that's just a thing, and that's okay. Game Player, good to see you. I feel like it's been a moment. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're gonna be playing a little bit of Elden Ring today. I know I'm streaming a little bit later than normal, but that's just kind of how it goes. It is a Smosh filming week. I'm also working with a company to film some stuff, so it's all good things and fun things, but I'm just a busy lad, and as you can see, I just freshly showered again. Place your bets on how long it takes my hair to dry into the stream. For anyone who's new here, hi, I'm Damien. I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and that's about it. So thanks so much for joining. Oh, quick announcement, 2 announcements real quick before I hop in. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. If you are new here, generally what we do is I'll chat for like, oh, we have the same length, so 20 minutes. Okay, Sarah, I'm taking that. I saw some people say 43. I did blow dry it a little bit, so we'll see. I just didn't want it to get crispy, but just a little bit, so I'll guess 20. I'll guess 20 along with you. I think that sounds about right. But yeah, I will generally chat for a little bit. We'll hang out, catch up, and then we hop into the game. At which point I still chat and catch up because we can do both. So yeah. Thanks so much for being here, y'all. Okay, so 2 quick announcements. 1, if you were expecting to see me at Animate Columbus this weekend, I'm sure many of you already know, that is no longer happening. Unfortunately, it's out of my hands. But since that didn't work out and there's nothing I can do about it, if you had bought tickets to that with the express purpose of seeing me, first off, there's many other things to do there. I hope you have a great time. But if you were going specifically because you wanted to see me, the lovely mods have just, thank you Randomly Generated for posting that, have put together something. We're gonna have a little mini online meet and greet, replicating a con as best I can. Again, even though it's out of my hands, I still feel like I want people to have fun and say hi. So we'll do a mini meet and greet. It does involve showing your original ticket purchased before such time as the cancellation announcement, because I really just want to make good with the people who did purchase that. So yeah, the form for that has been dropped. If you know anybody who's not a part of stream right now or who's not in the Discord, you don't have to be a part of stream. You don't have to have been subscribed. Nothing like that in order to fill that out and all that good stuff. So I hope you have a good time, and that's going to be Saturday at 12:30 my time. Hope people can make it, but I figured it would still be fun, and it's the least I could do. So very much looking forward to it. And on a brighter note, next weekend, the 27th, I will be at San Diego Comic-Con Saturday morning. I'm going to be in the autograph area from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Come say hey. You know, I'm going to have things to sign there and all that good stuff. That being said, if you just want to stop by and say hi, that's okay too. That's lovely. There might, I don't know what to expect at this con. Other cons have had kind of a long line before, so if you're just wanting to say hi, you are welcome to, but I'm just forewarning you. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you a lot. And thank you for being so supportive while I've been doing more convention stuff lately. I'm really excited. So I hope I get to meet a lot of y'all, and I hope we have a grand old time. I hope you get to come to the East Coast, says Michelle Miller. Well, I do want to thank y'all because all of your, you know, poking cons and requesting me and all that stuff, I think it's paying off. I've got more things to announce in the future that I can't yet, but got more things on the books, so very excited. Thank you so much to Lorraine CBX for dropping 10 flippin' gift subs. Thank you for that. Gifting to Kyler to Myler, The Lazy Weeb, Asmodeus TTV, Dark Fantasy Realms. Oh, I got it, even though you didn't use vowels. I got it. A Robertson X, DB the Third, Frogger Ninja, Neo Sailor Mars, to Will 44, and then A Eindrake. Thank you so much, Lorraine. I really appreciate you. That was very, 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 very nice of you. For anybody who is new here, I do read out sub bombs as they come in, which is very nice. I read out new subscribers. I save the resubscribers all for the end, just so I read it out in one fell swoop and don't break the flow too much of stream. And I read out tips with messages attached. That being said, I do talk to chat all the time, and that's free. So while those things are of course appreciated and help support me, and I thank you for them, you don't have to do them. I don't want you to feel obligated to do it, especially if you're a youngin', especially if times are tough. Please take care of yourself first and foremost, always. So that's my spiel. Thank you again so much, y'all. I'm gonna probably hop into the game sooner than usual. because I started late. Hey, and we got Katja Rose dropping 3 flippin' gift subs. Thank you, Katja Rose, as someone else with 2 A's in their name, back to back, respective. Gifting to Andy Bean with 2 N's. Hand me the cheese, and then Pequeño Mami. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Welcome to the newbies. And then finally, the Slashtimus, not to be outdone, dropping 10 flippin' gift subs. Thank you for the honestly, very generous month of gift subs, y'all. This has been very nice. Slashtimus is gifting to Tasty Cream, Lil Dreamer, Faromai, C. Ellie, Kinda Chaos, Better Londi, Lud with a bunch of numbers, Laura the Librarian, Timelessly Confused, and then finally a cat with 3 legs. Oh, snap. I bet that cat is actually really good at adapting, though. That sounds good to me. And then Sal, thank you for gifting us up to Twisting Glass. Or maybe it's Twisting Glass or maybe Twisting Glass. Not sure. Either way, thank you. Hey, Claudia Salcedo, it's been a minute. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Love the new tattoo, says Oat Milk Latte Addict. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's healing well. These last couple scabs, they just like won't go away. And I'm bummed because everything else looks healed up and nice. So I'm just like, ooh, Ryan, you're tattling. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. All right, so Elden Ring, one of my favorite games, known for being really difficult, but we have fun with it. And actually, it's weirdly relaxing because I love Soulsborne games. They're like a special interest of mine. So if you're new to these streams or you've never seen the story before, I'll get you caught up. Don't you worry. Your arm doesn't hurt anymore? No, Eden Girly. No, it doesn't. I mean, this one, I'm still recovering with the hand, but I went to the orthopedic surgeon yesterday. Not going to need surgery, most likely. He gave me another injection. My physical therapist is giving me all sorts of stretches and exercises, so they're going well. Just got my first tattoo, and TBH did not expect the horrors of peeling, says Sarah is Coffee. Oh, Sarah, yeah. How recently, if you don't mind me asking? Because it's so hit and miss, because with these fine line ones, never really had to worry about peeling. And even this one, like, because I did this in 2 sections, it was almost like immediate that I was like, okay, in the shower and peeling is done without even trying. But these two, for whatever reason, like this spot right here is just like, who knows? Anyway. Yeah, tattoos are fun. Got one like 2 weeks ago. That's cool, Kachi Rose. All right. I never thought I'd get tattoos, but here I am. Lo and behold, Lindsay. Lo and behold. Literally a week ago, healing was good, but man, Sarah's Coffee, I wish you well. I'm sure you've got no shortage of people giving you advice and thoughts, so if this falls on, if this is knowledge you already have, great. But may I recommend Hustle Butter? If you can say the name without throwing up, it's great. It is like a very natural coconut oil-based moisturizer for tattoos, pre, post, all that good stuff in it. I only didn't use it once, and I think it's beneficial. That said, I don't know. Hashtag not sponsored. But yeah, Hustle Butter. Anyway, what fell? Something fell. Got an invader in my room, and that's okay. Great to know. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Sarah, hit me up anytime if you have any questions, because I've been non-stop asking people stuff, and so I feel like it's only right to share knowledge. But yeah, for now, Hustle Butter. Hey, we got 1,000 bits from Gameplayer. Good to see you. It's been a minute. I'm usually broke, so I don't get to do this, but I wanted to say I think you're awesome, and I'm glad you let me keep coming to your streams. Hope my streams can get to your level someday. Okay, well, a couple things to address there. First of all, thank you very much for your generosity. 2, you didn't have to do that, and I appreciate that you did, but I hope you never feel bad for, like, quote-unquote, being broke. Times are tough. It's very nice that you did that, but you never have to. You'll be appreciated no matter what. And of course, you can keep coming to my streams. I would not bar that unless you were really extremely disrespectful and were block-worthy. So thanks for being here. And good luck with your streams. Look, I've been doing this for 5.5 years, and, I didn't quite start from scratch because I already had a job that had, like, an online-facing presence through Smosh. So, even that, I can't just be like, oh, yeah, just, keep going and it works. Like, everybody's path is going to be different, but I absolutely wish you well. And then Lorraine dropping 400 bits. Thank you so much. That's good news. You don't have to have surgery. So relieved. Thank you very much. Yeah, he said it doesn't seem like it. And I think with the amount of progress I've been making, knock on wood, and how diligent I've been about taking care of it, stretching, exercises, yada, 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 I think I'm going to be okay. She did say, though, I was like, yeah, my left arm has this weird thing, too. And she felt it, and she was like, well, that's firm. And I was like, thank you. She's like, yes. you're strong, but that's also very tight. Like you've gotta stretch. And I was like, oh yeah, stretching once in my life. Okay, I can try that. Trawazi, thank you very much for joining for the first time. Welcome on in. Yeah, thanks so much, y'all. I'll read out tips as we go, because I'm gonna hop into the game in a second here. Don't wanna waste, not waste, it's not a waste, but don't wanna stall too much because I have a very early filming morning with Smosh. Got some voiceover auditions to finish up tonight. Inevitably, no matter how much I do during the day, I always leave several things for myself at the end, and that's just how it goes, huh? Nate Boy says, what's the next hair color, Damien? I've been enjoying the like white silver. I've been kind of letting it chill for a bit so I don't, fry it, but I don't think there's going to be another color soon. I think I'll go with white silver until my hair really needs a break, at which point I'll surprise you. All right. Let's see here. Kick the Grunty, subscribing for the first time a day ago. Thank you. I didn't even stream on that day, but thank you for subscribing for the first time. Let's see here. And yeah, we got a lot of resubscribers, but as I said, I'll read those out at the end. So let's hop on into Elden Ring in a second here. We talked about the Animate Columbus meet and greet. That's not a meet and greet for Animate in Columbus because I'm not going. We talked about Comic-Con. I think that's it for right now. All right, y'all, before I hop into the actual proper game here, I do want to, of course, do our tradition. Newbies, get ready, because it's a good tradition. It gets the people going. It gets everybody revved up for stream, even if you're relaxing. It's called the question of the day. And the question of the day today is... who do we have in the chat today? We got Noah Cola, Stay Frosty Nino, we got Penguin Utopia, we got The Quiet Queer, Mars is Dead, we got Sarah is Coffee, we got Edu McCree, Yoshi, are you okay? We got Stay Frosty Nina, Katya Rose, Unknown MXR, we got Amateur Nail Art, Hadrian, Cold Jules, Captain Spooks, Jay Newcomb, Tegan, we got, Teagnan, we've got Melisween, Shay Cakes, Butterfly 69ness, nice. We got Lorraine CBX, Ride the Bread, Diamond with a bunch of numbers, Kay Aaliyah, Bree Baldwin, Lil Dreamer, Ty Tick Guy, Darjez, Punk, Axolotl, Elias, we got The Moon's Rage, Ghost Knees, Captain Nugget, Tall, we got Marca Perulo, we got Riven Rosewar, Cheese But Make It Gay, we got the Slash to Miss, Midnight Vixen Fox, Cosmic Hannah, we've got Amiana KC, Maggie DH, Midwest Dino, Julia Grace, I'm Just Joe, The Sky at Dusk, we got Daydream Emily, Sleepy Little Rider, what's up to Trawazi, what's up to PJ Halliday Games, EE Cunningham, Daz CNT, we've got Lyos Fan 420, Claudia Salcedo, we got Cosmic Hannah, what is up to A Fentem, Urban Petrichor, Man United Fan, too many to count. That's right, y'all. We have too many people here for science to count. Science doesn't even have that many numbers yet. But tell you what, if I didn't say hi to you specifically right off the bat, I'm sure I'll see you at some point during the stream. So hang out and lurk, hang out and chat, hang out and use me as background noise for that thing that you promised you'd get done, and you've been leaving it all week. All that I ask is that you please peep those very, very basic rules, such as don't spoil stuff, be respectful to people, yada, yada, yada. Because our mods are here on a volunteer basis. Say hi, mods. Thank you, randomly generated. Thank you, mods. They don't have to be here, and they're choosing to be here, and that's super nice, and I really appreciate that. So I just don't want their jobs to be harder than they theoretically could be. All right, let's hop on into the game. Of course, that game being Elden Ring, because I'm on a bit of a kick, and I'm burning my way through the DLC. I have not had a chance to play since we last played together, and that's okay, because I think the character that we've built is pretty strong. For those of you that are new here, I'm swapping back and forth between two characters depending on who I've played off stream, who's current, but we're never getting past where the stream is. There will always be a character that's ready to play what you have not seen. So I'm gonna hop on in here. This character that I'll be playing tonight started off as our Bilbo Stabbins run, which is what I named my Only Knives character. He has since swapped to the backhanded blades because they're also real stabby, but better than knives as of right now. I did have an Elden Ring dream and it was horrifying. So that was a whole thing. Oh God, it's about to flashbang. I'm so sorry. God, why do they do the white screen to start? It makes me feel so bad. Sorry that I did that. If you're in a dark room, I rip to your retinas. Your pupils are now tiny, and I am sorry. Well, now I feel like a fool, because it's just loading. But yeah, anybody who doesn't know the story or basic premise of the game, we'll get you caught up. We'll get you caught up to the point where you can have fun. Have fun with it. Oh, we got Danny the Blue Recluse drop... Someone just typed my leg and I heard it in the SpongeBob voice, and I just think, what a cool, that's a voice acting goal, to say a line so iconic that you just have 2 words and then people know, like, nah, I know how you meant that. Let's see here. Danny the Blue Recluse dropping 369. Nice. Danny the Blue Recluse says, hey Damien, I'm heading to LA tonight to see Star Kid's new musical. Oh, that's so cool. I'll have some free time in the area, and I'm wondering if you have any tips for fun touristy things to do / visit, or great places to eat. No pressure if not, thanks. Ooh, Danny the Blue Recluse, that's tough because it's a Thursday, and if the show hasn't even started yet, I'm assuming, it's gonna be kind of late when you get out. LA is not a particularly walkable city, so I would say just become aware of whatever city you are in, such as, you know, K-Town, or maybe you're in Mid-City, maybe you're in North Hollywood, and start looking up stuff there, because there's often stuff to do. Things do close at a certain time, of course. But yeah, that's, I wish I had something better to give you. LA is a little grouping of micro cities. Oh, Sarah, you know what? Sarah giving you the true knowledge. I mean, every taco joint is probably a good bet. Yeah, taco joints or taco trucks. Like, get some real street tacos, and it's very rarely a bad call. That's the real stuff. Yeah. If you, like, without doxing yourself, Danny, because obviously you got to be safe, if you feel like sharing the part of town you will be in, that might be helpful. Street tacos are safe there, still Sleepy Little Rider? Oh yeah, absolutely. I've eaten, I mean, I can't personally guarantee and vet every single taco truck and restaurant, but I've had more than my fair share of taco trucks. So yeah, not a bad idea. Okay, so last time we played, let me get caught up real quick. For anybody who doesn't know the story here. So this is Elden Ring. Like any Soulsborne game, that would be Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, all made by the same company. You are usually trapped in a, oh, hold on. I forgot the name, and I'm right near Universal Studios. Okay, that's Studio City. That's Studio City. We'll talk about it in a second. That's a great part of town. That's a lot of fun. This is Elden Ring. You're always in a world trapped between death and rebirth. In other Souls games, it is a little bit more cut and dry. That's how Ryan, I'm typing while DJing. Shout out to Plantface, who's DJing right now, working very hard. I can't believe you're doing both, and you're in trouble. It's awesome. Yeah, you're trapped in a cycle of death and rebirth, and usually, as the character you're playing, you are somehow cursed with undeath. You can't ever fully die, so it's a part of the game when you die all the time and start over from where you were. So that's a big thing, number one. Big thing number two is, because you're trapped in the cycle of death and rebirth, you are usually catching the world in your story. Like, you're starting off at a point where there's about to be a power vacuum. Maybe the gods have consolidated their power and there's been a falling out between them, and you know, one of them is ruling and then the rest of them have sort of gone off and done their own thing. And usually you're put in a position where you need to get stronger by defeating these gods, taking their power for themselves, these demigods, even demons, yada yada yada. And then, such is the case in this one, you can choose how you want the world to continue on. Maybe you take the throne and continue things on the way they were. Maybe you put some other power in the chair. There's 6 different endings in this game, so yeah. And this is the DLC. This is a side story. Basically, one of the gods in the original game was basically presented as being dead the whole time, but now it appears that they have been in some kind of, oh, hello, secret wall. They have been in some kind of coma, or maybe they've entered a dream world. So we followed them into that in the DLC, and this is a totally new area. I don't know if it's a different dimension. I don't know if it's the world in the past. I don't know yet at all. But yeah, this is a very spooky area that is called the, oh god, it's like the Specimen Containment Library, or Specimen Storage Unit. So there's just a bunch of really messed up enemies and monsters here. And that's how it goes. I hope that was a good balance of info without being a little bit overdoing it. So pansexuals for Comil, thank you so much for being here. Welcome for the first time. We got a lot of new people tonight, unless it's one person making 1,000 accounts, and that's always possible, but either way, welcome on in. Okay. Now these little jar guys, I always feel bad because they're just little babies. They're just little babies. I ideally would not battle them. That guy... Here's a little thing. If anyone's got their back turned to you in this game, there's going to be a trap. Who's here? Which of you is real? You real? What's up, dude? You real? I'm looking for someone real. I'm so sick of the games. Doesn't anyone want anything real? Yeah, that's a trap right there. That's too much mist on the ground. That looks like blood, actually. What is going on here? I don't get it. Who hit me with what? I don't appreciate it either way. But yeah, this is our character. Go, go, hippo, go. This is the most badass he's ever looked. I usually make him look like a clown man with no armor, but the DLC is difficult, so here we are. He needs fancy clothes for a little bit. Oh man, don't make me fight the babbo. Okay, realistically, it's just a littler version of the other thing. It's not really a baby. Also, it's like a zombie, so it's kind of, you know, it's kind of spooky. Welcome on into Ashley's Fox for the first time. Good to meet you. Welcome on in. That's for anybody here. Feel free to ask questions in the chat. If you're genuinely confused about going on, the community is super nice. I also read the chat a lot while doing this, which is why I'm taking hits, and that's okay. But yeah, it is a-okay to not know what's going on, and if you want to get caught up, that's okay too. No. He was like, special punch! Oh god, I missed. Elden Chaos. Yeah, Sleepy Little Rider. I literally dreamt I was our character doing like the knife run, and I had to like fight a person in game, and it was literally just like, well, you have to fight this man with knives, and it wasn't like the normal dream scary of like, oh god, how am I gonna do this? It was more realistic of like, I don't want to hurt someone with a knife. That actually sounds scary. Like, that was scarier than getting hurt. But then I did get hurt in the dream. It was spooky. Are your dreams often like this? I've been taking melatonin to help me sleep, so that'll do it. Yeah, I don't know why this guy is just making the ground bleed, but that's hey, literally stop. How is this? What is your power? Or is this not his power? Maybe is there someone else around here doing something? Shenanigans and other Celtic slang. No, that looks like it's them. All right, well then I'm gonna just have to lay down the law, and that law is making me bleed is not allowed. Yeah, we're gonna use a bow. We're gonna use a bow. The best thing I can do right now is to use a bow. I'm gonna shoot him in his stupid testicle looking body. I'm sorry, there's nothing else I can really say. That is a testicle man if ever I've seen it. And you know what? Some would say this is honorless. I disagree. The Crafty Tarfith dropping 333. Thank you very much. Saying recently participated in my first project with an NDA. Ooh, that's exciting. For those of you that don't know, NDA is non-disclosure agreement. What I can say, look up Facebook's Kodak Avatars project. Pretty fascinating. I'm also headed to Japan late next month. What do you think I have to see or eat? I'm very much a foodie tourist. Ooh, Crafty Tarfith, yes. Well, first of all, congrats to you. Second of all, I hope you have a marvelous, marvelous time in Japan. For being a foodie, I think just for the experience, but also for the taste, I highly recommend one of the like carousel-based sushi places. They're really cheap. They're really tasty. I would also come on, man. Don't do that. I would also recommend go to a tempura spot. That's actually insane that happened. You can just do that. At least I have a normal structure of body. That's not body shaming. That thing's a monster. Yeah, anyway, go to a tempura place, because tempura is very much like a special occasion kind of meal in Japan, whereas here it's like, yeah, I guess we'll order a thing for the table before we get our actual food. Tempura there is like, hey, you did a good job at high school. What are those called? Sarah, it's a bummer. I will tell you. They are, well, I'll tell you in a second. So yeah, tempura is great. Tempura is very much like it's going to be a treat meal for you. It's a little bit more pricey. but it's still very much worth it. They'll do like a set meal, and it was the kind of place where like one by one they'll just be like, ah, this is one really cool mushroom, and one man with one pot dips it into a tempura thing and throws it to you, and you're like, that's how I wanted it. And he like nods and he puts it on the plate. And same thing with like a single shrimp. We'll just hold it up and you're like, yeah, that's the shrimp I was going to insist on. Actually, I'm really glad you picked that one of all shrimp. And then yeah, it's actually incredible. Truly one of my favorite, most memorable meals. I would also say, you know, you can't speak for an entire country in one fell swoop, but one thing I really did appreciate is there's very much a sense of excellence with a lot of what people do for a living. You know, if you're gonna make some cheap food, you better make it well, you know? Again, not everybody, but it seems to be the general vibe. So some of the best food I had was like a $5 pizza in a like locals only basement bar situation. To this day, one of the best pizzas I've ever had. So, you know, just highly recommend. And also, obviously, if you're going to Japan for the first time, you're gonna probably be really tempted to try traditionally Japanese foods, which makes sense. Obviously, your ramen, your udon, stuff like that. Don't be afraid to try like the Japanese take on Italian food. Very different, but you know, at its core, still uses a lot of the same organization technique. Oh, come on, man! Organization techniques you would find in Italian food. A lot of pastas, a lot of mushrooms, a lot of local ingredients. Just good stuff. Tuatha, thank you so much for dropping 5 flipping gift subs. I appreciate you. Gifting to Red Queen, Dovahkeen, Unknown Link, Invictus, okay, Red Panda 1870, and then Di Giovan. Appreciate you a lot. That was very kind of you. Thank you. Welcome to the newbies. Welcome back to so many of you, and thank you, Tuatha. All right, so to answer Sarah's question, what are these things? It was just learned in the DLC what they actually are, and that is a huge bummer. Those giant pots, those giant jars, they were always called living jars. And midway through the base game, you learned that like one of them, who is very nice and can talk and is your ally, they're made of dead bodies. They're made of corpses of warriors. Sort of like a funeral rite thing, and they're enchanted and they become like these walk around guardians, yada yada yada. And sometimes they're sentient and know language. And in my brain, I don't know how this is better. I don't know how it's better. I just think it is. Yeah, it's like, exactly. That's a great way to put it, Molecule. Canopic jars, necromanced. Oof, says Sarah's Coffee. Yeah, and it was weird because they really make you like this character before they show that off, and you're like, oh, well, I guess everyone comes from somewhere, and the dead things aren't using it. That's fine. Everything's fine. We just don't have to acknowledge it, and everything's great. But then these things came around, and I truly thought it was kind of like, I'm sorry, I thought it was kind of like people soup. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but again, I think it's better than this if you just think about it as like a nebulous something inside a jar. But apparently this is what happens, so actually huge bummer. Colossal bummer, I'd say. Michelle Miller, thank you so much for dropping 5 flippin' gift subs as well. Michelle Miller is gifting to Nomo Molly, Pavement, Brooke Bash 2019, GGF 001, and then Toufle. Yeah, River Nuri, I'm not going to repeat the thing you said because I feel like that sentence is going to make me vomit, but I agree with the thing you said. These are pretty rough. All right, time to... I do think I might have to go back to the old build I was using because I very much changed around my stats so that everything was better for these particular swords, but not having any kind of ability to use any spells kind of sucks a little bit. Definitely makes it a little harder for things like this because I can't really even be sneaky about it. Can't think of any tricky situations. I've just got to go in and lay down the law, and that's kind of hard. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, sir. Or ma'am, whatever your gender you choose to represent yourself with and you feel is inside is perfect. I just don't, I want to use whatever term of respect is good for that one. I kind of love the idea of gender neutral terms affecting things like sir and ma'am, because when people are like, what do you say for that? I'm like, oh, this opens the door to like other respect things where it's like, where it's like, monarch or my liege. And then yeah, exactly, I've been using duelists lately. Duelists and gamers. and I kind of love it. I did have a conversation with an older person the other day who I had just met before, but they're not like related to me at all, whatever. But I was talking about someone who was gender fluid, and I was using they, and they were like, now let me ask you that. They is always plural, but is it one person? And I was like, oh yeah, let me show you. My boss was mean to me the other day. Oh really? What did they say? So that's a singular. And they go, oh, I guess it is singular. It always has been. I'm like, it always has been. They're like, okay. I'm like, that's just be a real think for yourself for like 30 seconds. And then you're good. Fun. Anyway, Michelle Miller, thank you for that. Oh, even the little guys, come on. I wanted to raise you as my own little babies. E.E. Cunningham, thank you for the 469 bits. Nice. Thank you so much. Always has been. Astronaut meme. I love that one. I saw one recently that was like, you mean I'm lovable despite all my flaws? Like, always have been. E.E. Cunningham, thank you very much. Says, hi, Damien, voiceover question for you. Do you record to the animations or do they animate to the voices? Hope you have a good night. That's a great question. It kind of depends. Sometimes animation will happen first. Even if it's recording in English first, it'll just happen. And you've kind of got to match what they already have in mind because maybe they had to do a proof of concept for the animation. Other times, I don't think I need to kill this thing and make the same mistake I did before. I know this looks pretty specific, but unless it drops something fancy, I think I can just move on. I'm not so egotistical that I have to. But especially when with anime and things like dubbing, things will already be recorded as well, and you very much have to match certain things. Some dubbing companies are very specific, where they're like, you have to match each mouth movement. It has to be right on. Other people are like, it just has to be the amount of, oh, come on, man. It just has to match the amount of length for how long they are talking. But then when when I recorded for things like Cartoon Network, almost always it would be I record first and they animate around that. So, yeah. It just very much depends on the medium. But I personally... Dude, these are wild. I wonder what kind of damage they're doing, because I could wear a different armor that makes it a little bit more... For anyone who is curious, by the way, all of my characters are under-leveled for the DLC by, like, a fair amount. So, it could be the armor I'm using. It could honestly just be that. It could honestly just be that. Oh, I was in Cartoon Network a long time ago. It was it was before Smosh, but it was also, I think it went on during Smosh a little bit. I was a couple characters on a show called Clarence, that went 3 seasons. I wasn't in it like a ton, but I was just one of the kids in the main character's class. 2 of the kids in the main character's class, so I did that a fair amount. And then I was a couple like smaller characters in We Bare Bears. So yeah, it was a very fun, special time in my life where, not always, but sometimes like my leathercraft job or whatever retail thing I was working on wouldn't quite make rent, and then Cartoon Network would come along and be like, oh, we need you this month. And I'm like, thank God. I'd be like, hey, great to see you guys again. Always love working with you. And then I turn around and like my tummy is rumbling. I'm like, my God. Hey, what's up, Baby Magic? I'm glad you liked We Bare Bears. You knew me before you knew me. Anyway. LOL, the animator's lifestyle. Oh, I guess that's right. Yeah, we're getting hit on all sides. Good old the arts. Yeah, that thing just darn near one-shotting me. I cannot abide that. I cannot abide that. Let me see here. This is a really fancy looking armor. It's obviously not the best. These are kind of, that's kind of great. The twinned armor. Oh God, these are all so much better by a lot. I think even if it's not as pretty, I kind of just have to use these other ones for now. Fingerprint armor is kind of cool, and it also kind of works with the vibe. Well. Yeah, these are all better. That's a shame, but I gotta do it. It's a shame, but I gotta do it. Half of Dark Souls is just fashion. You got to play Fashion Souls a little bit sometimes. We'll still look cool. We'll get back to the other stuff too. Ooh. Yeah, this looks kind of badass. It's a little bit tankier. All right. Hey, Sarah, thank you so much for gifting to Pansexuals for Comil. I really appreciate that. That was really nice of you. Thank you for doing that. All right, well. Oh, well, not moving as quick as I was before, so let's see here. Gonna pop around and say hi to some other streaming friends. Good luck in defeating the horrendous flesh mounts. Sarah, if I had a nickel. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Let's catch up IRL at some point soon. Take care. Okay, yeah, I need to just heal and not look at chat. I'm gonna focus on this for 2 seconds. He's firing, like tummy meatballs at me, and that's actually so upsetting. So I need to handle this real quick. Okay. Okay, now I think, let's see if I can survive the other guy here. Yeah, I don't know what it is about him. Or maybe it's the actual floor itself that's trapped like this. Oh, wait, you know what? If I took down these other things, I would have actually been able to do this, no problem. And I apparently still can? Okay, great. Sorry, little one. Oh, God, I feel so bad. That big one didn't even drop anything? I'm so mad. Is there ever even anything behind that? No. No horse ahead. It's insane to me. Truly nothing back here. No point to that whole situation. Well, all right. So goofy. The brains from Krang. Yeah, I feel that. Well, Krang is the brains. Hey, Aludra, that's a great question. Have you made a character in Elden Ring based on Laios yet? Lol, hi, by the way. So the plan is, because I have, of course, been asked that before, I have a idea in mind for how I would go about making a Laios character in this game. That being said, he needs a lot of items that are like later in game. So the plan is to find those items in this playthrough, beat this playthrough, and then do New Game Plus where it starts you over. And using those items, we'll do a full playthrough as Laios character. And I think that will be very fun. But it'll just take a minute. But we will be doing a Laios run after this, so stay tuned. Not tonight, like, you know, but eventually. Oh! 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 Okay, great! I didn't waste my time. Yeah, okay. We did it. We did the thing. We're playing the feud. Ooh. What can I craft? Sun warmth stone? That's what we need to craft to help those little bugs heal. Reveals more messages from other worlds. Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's make those. There is a boss through here, so I'm gonna wait. Gonna wait just a minute on that one. And I'm gonna get myself extra runes. I'm gonna switch out this way up on for this talisman. Lorraine CBX dropping 204 bits. Thank you, Lorraine. Saying, by the way, today I watched your VODs with Raphael on Baldur's Gate. No spoiler, but oh my, what a masterpiece. That was a wild one. I forget exactly what happened, but I remember being absolutely stunned. All right, let's, I'm gonna do a murder at this thing. I'm assuming that's his back. Can't always tell. You there, testicles. Die. Die forever. No. Rude. Run, little one. Okay, well, don't then. Well, okay. Okay, so there's nothing else to do in this area, I don't think. Which means, before I go... It says praise the left. I wonder if it wants me to continue on here. Before I go fight that boss, there's a lot more to discover in that area that we started out in the other night. that library looking spot. And that is why we will do that. We're just gonna do that. How many level up items do I have here? 7, 1. Only have 1 of the 8. Okay, I need to get some level 8s there. Baby Pot wanted uppies. Baby Pot wanted uppies in the sense that in relation to my body, it would gnaw my knees clean off so that we were on the same level of uppies. But no, not uppies proper. That has to be something, right? Doesn't look like there'd be a point to standing on that, so okay. Okay. I'm going to go instead to... Where were we? We were here, I think. All right, yes, the Specimen Storehouse. A real spooky area if ever there was one. Now, there's plenty to explore down there as well. We already jumped onto the grippers earlier, but I want to instead explore from the beginning area because we took a completely different path from what we could have. Smosh, SM Hoshi, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Amiak. Thank you, that's very nice of you. Because that's not where I'm supposed to be. There we go, back section. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Oh, snap! First of all, Galaxy Turtling, it's been a minute. Great to see you, thank you. Second of all, thank you so much for the tip. Very generous. Can we please get some generous mother geese in the chat for Galaxy Turtling dropping 54.69. Nice. Thank you so much for that. Saying, wow, thank you very much. Thank you. Saying, hey, Damien, just want to say thank you for all you do. Oh, that's very sweet. It's been a minute since I've been here, and there's been a lot of life-altering events that have taken a toll on my mental health. I'm sorry to hear that. But I did want to say congrats on Comic-Con, sending hugs to all. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm sorry to hear you've been having life-altering events. You know, I know that it happens, but still, the way you're describing it sounds like the things are pretty big. Obviously, I don't know specifics of what you're dealing with, but either way, I really hope that you are hanging on. You know, in general, my mindset is like life is not something to be gotten through, and that's when you can change your circumstances to something to enjoy as opposed to getting through it. But sometimes stuff happens, and you just got to get through it. So I wish you very much the best, and here's hoping we can at least distract you here and there. But yeah, whatever's going on, I hope it's at least manageable for the time being. That's a very, I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so this is the Specimen Storehouse. As you can see, there's some terrifying beasts up there that are clearly the specimens and questionments. So that's going to be a whole thing. Trinity Hugo says, what character do you think you are most like that you have voiced for? That's a great question. I mean, you would have to do a little bit of like mental gymnastics there because, you know, I've never been a warrior with powers and a cool sword. You know what I mean? I mean, kind of am, but my initial mindset is Laios from Delicious in Dungeon. I think we would react to, you know, different situations in similar ways. I also love trying random weird foods. I also think about things in a way that other people around me don't always think about, and I get viewed as weird because of it, and that's okay. But yeah. Beyond that, maybe Shez from Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Just because he very much goes about things his own way. He's not too worried about the specific structures that are in place that you're supposed to adhere to when everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's the royal person. You can't talk to them that way. And he's like, okay, I guess I'll try to say it right. But like, you know, aren't we on the same team? Aren't we teammates? Why is this a big deal? You know, I kind of feel that way about authority. Have you beaten the game yet? Vix Agent, in general, yes, but not the DLC. So DLC is all new stuff. Obviously, we're no spoilers in chat, please. All right. And a reminder for anyone who's joining, if you're going to San Diego Comic-Con, I will be in the autograph area from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. on Saturday. It's a very exciting, big deal for me because I've never done a signing at Comic-Con before. So I'm really excited. It's gonna be fun and cool and neat and swell. All right, so all that kind of stuff up there, like there's an item on that thing's rump, and I want that. Thanks, y'all. I am indeed very excited. It's hard to get the word out too, because I'm like, oh, I'll tweet it out and I'll put it on socials, and I'm like, well, then what? Like, even when I've done that at cons before, smaller cons than that, people have shown up at tables being like, oh my god, I had no idea you were here until my friend told me. That's so cool. So we'll see. But either way, I always just enjoy doing cons and meeting people, whether there's a lot of folks or not so many, and that's okay either way. I wonder if I can make that jump, which is a famous last word, I know, but oh god. Okay. I guess now what, huh? Okay, wait, I could roll down to that. Was I supposed to? I think I was supposed to go down there instead. Well, so it goes. Shattered my legs on a specimen. Shattered my legs on a specimen.
By my lord, will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Oh yeah, there was that character Freya that was supposedly rooting around somewhere. Whew. Are you here, Freya? I think you are. Yes? No. Yes? No. Huh. ¿Dónde está la Freya? Have I gone through this area before? I don't think I have. They all look the same out here. Alrighty, Galaxy Turtlein, thank you again, and I really do hope things take a positive turn for you. Oh, I need to actually find a little stopping, but not stopping point, a grace so that I can level up, because it does look like I am.
Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
That is directly in my ear. This person has to be right here. Yes? No. Freya? Oh, I think maybe behind that wall. And I don't think I can get through it directly here. I would have to find a path through... Yep, that looks like something I could jump to. But not this way. SM Hoshi, thank you very much for dropping 2 flippin' gift subs. I appreciate you. Gifting to Angry Dolfino and then Cat and PC. I appreciate you a lot. I usually only lurk, so this is new. Well, we do indeed love our lurkers, and I greatly appreciate you being here. Jump attack ahead? Probably make that jump, but isn't that a place I've already been? Who knows? And I do need to make it over to there, or is it there?
Lord, will I
No.
ever make sense of this jumble?
Oh, that's where I'd been previously. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay, woo! That was very close. Everybody please ignore all the sounds I made. Sliver of meat. Don't love that we just took that off an old man. Oh, yes! We found her! Heck yeah! Alright, and now I can scroll up and read the other nice things that people had posted and said and such. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to Freya.
Oh, hello.
What's up?
I'm afraid I'm busy.
Hi, busy,
Curse upon
I'm
my lack of
done.
foresight. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance. I'm afraid I'm busy.
What kind of knowledge do you need? Didn't we find a note of Ansbach, or was that on a different... on the other playthrough, maybe? Secret right scroll. That's a thing for sure. Lord of Blood's favor. Necklace. Huh. Okay. Okay, I don't think I have anything for her right now, but it's good to know she's here. Steenabug, a very spicy Clever Coop, welcome to you. Thank you very much for joining. For anyone who is new here and subscribed, whether it was a gifted sub or on your own Prime or Tier 1 or whatever, you are able to join the Discord. It's where we can chat and announce things in between streams. Oh, I need to actually rest at that grace because I didn't do that, and I need to right now. Please. Woo! Level up. Okay, yes, this is gonna help. I still think I'm just gonna keep adding on more health. You can't go wrong with more health. You can't do it. Time to murder the man. I'm gonna go around and be sneaky. Nope, they're going down that way. They haven't noticed me yet, which is good. You know what? I was disappointed to say goodbye to that other armor, but this one ain't bad. It's kind of cool looking. Murdered like a hero? Oh, God, why didn't it work? Oh, God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, sir. Oh, God. You brought a friend? No. No. I'll fix it. I can fix that. I'm gonna fix it. Dirty Milk subscribing for the first time. Very spicy. Clever Coop, welcome to you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it a lot. All right. Not on the stairs, says Midolf. I know, we just cleaned those. It's so hard to get those clean because the shoes sort of hit the side of it and then it gets dirty again. It sucks. We'll fix it though. We'll clean the stairs. Hey man, don't. Oh, can't dodge on these stairs. Jeez Louise. Yeah, that's a huge bummer actually. Oh, yep, there goes, that's everything. Great, awesome. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that in a second. For anyone who's new here, I'm a very good pro gamer. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great, actually. It's actually gonna be pretty cool. I was talking with everyone about it in the world, and they were like, it's pretty cool. It's gonna be great. Okay, what if I ignore him for a minute? The magic of your local library. Oh, for anyone new to Elden Ring, this is a fun thing. If an enemy's eyes are glowing yellow like that one's, or kind of golden, they drop extra experience when you murk them. I don't like that his attack with magic does a rotato chip and hits me even if I dodge. I don't like it. It's cheating. Oh god, I didn't mean to. It's not cheating. Everything you do is great. Sorry. Oh, I see. Battle on the bridge, just like Final Fantasy V. Let's go. You are the Gilgamesh to my Barts. Come on. Yes! I have un-Eldened your ring. Now drop your items. Give me a cool pants. Oh, whatever. Cinnamon Saurus says, do you play on controller or keyboard and mouse? I had such a hard time playing Elden Ring with a controller. See, I don't know how you could do it with keyboard and mouse. I'm on controller. Also, as my hand is healing, I kind of need the controller situation. Okay, wait a minute. That's the pony whose rumpus I needed to get that item from. What are you? A revered spirit ash? Let's go. That's kind of awesome. Great. Megan TD, I'd injured my hand back in December and got, unfortunately, the wrong treatment for it, which made it worse. So now I'm just sort of fixing the first thing and undoing that. But everything is A-okay and just dandy, and it'll be just fine. So. Now, I do think I already did this little section here. Oh, no. Don't do that, sir. Yeah, I've definitely already fought that guy on stream. It all kind of looks the same, says Sleepy Little Rider. Yeah, so you know that first little bit when I first go up the ladder and then there's another staircase, that's this staircase. I think we're just coming at it from the other side. So, yeah. Yeah, glitter puke, it did. It's okay. It's the first doctor I went to kind of sucked and didn't really listen. And the result of that is he didn't really know what to treat and treat it anyway. So that was a bummer. But my lesson learned, even though that doctor I think obviously was in the wrong, my lesson learned was I felt pretty quickly that I was not being listened to and I should have gone and gotten a second opinion. And the only reason I didn't was because I was extremely busy, and I sort of convinced myself like, well, this is fine, I'll just do it. And, you know, even though I was busy, I should have, oh God, okay, buddy, wow, okay. I should have made health a priority and not just taken that person's word for it for the sake of scheduling, you know? Okay, well, now what? This is, well, okay. Hand, sure. We already landed on this guy's grippers before. So we're kind of just back to where we were, but there's an entire ceiling section that I haven't gotten to yet. Michelle Flippin Miller dropping another 5 gift subs. Thank you so much for that. Gifting to Nodoff, Ecan, Bellant, Carlos Braz, and then Kusanagi. Thank you very much for that. That's very, very nice of you. I'm usually silent on streams, but a drink and wanting to share with others has made me come out of my shell for a moment. Oh, happy birthday this birthday month. That's very sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you a lot. Well, I'll say this. While the generous gift subs are really great, and I appreciate them, because you've had a drink, like you said, and it's making you come out of your shell, which is awesome. Be mindful of how much you're spending on subs. I'll never complain about getting gift subs for the community, but I just want, this is your moment of, whoa, you've been scrolling way too long kind of situation where I just don't want you to spend after having a drink. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's up to you. You're an adult, but still. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, these stinky guys are being stinky about it. I love that. Where is the gosh dang extra story I had found previously? I'm so curious and a little lost. Dude, come on. I stabbed them right in the spine and they just walk it off. But I have to go to physical therapy for my wrist. Come on, man. I feel like I'm probably gonna die soon here. Oh well. If I knew where I was going, I could survive, but I simply don't. Simply do not. That guy's coming right for me. I had to. Had to. At the very least, I do know that there's yet another secret little spot down here, so maybe I'll just try to find that. Maybe that is the move. Oh, item. Got item. Dang, dude, that's so rude of you, dude. I don't like that you've done that to me. I don't like that at all, actually. If you really think about it, I don't actually enjoy your whole vibe. Oh yeah, let's just all kill the really cool guy. Yeah, great. Awesome. Michelle Miller, thank you again. We got Midnight Vixen Fox drop in 666 bucks and 69 cents. Nice. Thank you for that. I'm actually gonna drop down to that first floor so I can just grab my runes real quick. And 69 cents. Nice. Thank you very much, Midnight Vixen Fox. Saying, hey, Damien, we had D&D yesterday, and I got to DM for 9 players. That's so cool. 9 players, though. I couldn't do it. There's no way. That's so much to manage, and people get off track, which is great. That's half the fun of D&D, talking to your friends. But 9 people? I feel like you'd be there for 10 hours. Good for you, though, for doing that. That's actually super sick. Thought I'd talk about it since Infinite Potato. Got it. Yes. For those of you that don't know, there was a joke about an infinite potato from this particular DM, and we were questioning the logistics of it as a magical item / spell. It was a spell, right? I think you made it a spell. God, these flipping things. You're not even an armored fellow. Okay. Lol, the Terror Misu is one of my favorite players because she wields 2 daggers named Ladyfingers. That's incredible. I created the campaign and named it Tremors of Navarre. Now that one I don't know. Tremors of Navarre. What am I missing? Or Navarre? Nevera? I don't know that one. But everything else I do understand is the sweets. Tiramisu, the lady fingers. And now I want treats. I made it, says Midnight Vixen Fox. Oh wait, you made the actual infinite potato? As like a prop to give them? Oh, here's the person that Freya wanted to talk to.
Righteous Tarnished. It's been some time.
I don't even remember you.
There was one thought I could not dislodge from my mind.
Someone with two butts.
Here I am.
I feel you, bud.
Quite unable to move on. After Lord Moke's slaying at his dynastic palace, it appears his body has been absconded with and taken straight to kind Mikola. Surely you recall that I once served Lord Moog as a pure knight.
Hey.
After failing him in every regard and losing sight of my vows, I'd do anything to make amends in whatever meager way I can.
That's fascinating. So for people who are not caught up on the lore of the DLC, this is basically what we're dealing with. In order to get to the DLC, you had to defeat a boss called Moog. Moog was the one that had sort of kidnapped the other, like, god that I said seemed to be dead. And it was always really creepy because, like, it was this boss that would go over to the dead hand and just be like, ah, yes, my consort, my consort. And you were like, oh, is this a creepy god that's kidnapping another god that looks perpetually like a child, and there's like a romantic aspect to that, and their family, and one of them looks like a child? This is horrifying. This is terrible. Moog is terrible. But I don't know why, and I don't want the spoilers yet, but supposedly there's a big sort of reversal in this game that's like, maybe Moog was not who we thought he was in terms of a villain. And I don't know how that could possibly be, but he literally was just like, hey, remember when you killed Moog? Apparently someone took his body. And I'm like, okay, like that's got to be part of it.
What could they possibly have in mind for Lord Moog's remains?
A vessel of some kind, probably. Either a vessel or some kind of grafting to like merge together gods. Oh, okay, we've got options.
Freya, by the gods. She must be feeling the need to reaffirm her allegiance before she...
Fun taxidermy project? Yeah.
A true red mane she is. Hardly troubled by the rot. But no one is without their shortcomings. She has a hard road ahead. Perhaps our concern... Well, what's this?
Secret right scroll we'd found.
Yes, I should have known. Even the truth was itself mere folly. As if using Lord Moog to gain entrance to the land of shadow were not enough, he plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king consort.
Okay.
Has forsaken Lord Moog's soul. He desires only his empty shell.
But what goes in the shell?
Belief, but I'm afraid Tender Mikola fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this act. One thing is certain. My dear lord deserved better.
Okay, so Mikola, the god that was supposedly kidnapped and looks like a kid, this is apparently a reversal. Where Mikola somehow set it up so that Moog would be used somehow as a dead corpse vessel to be his king consort. Consort in this word doesn't always have to have like a romantic physical connotation, but that's kind of
Righteous Tarnished.
wild.
You have my gratitude.
And my
You
axe.
have given me the answers I needed.
And my bow.
I can hardly fathom it. Such folly. Unto the end. I am a warrior, but I've aged. I cannot afford to act hastily. Curse it all. I know my limits.
You gotta go beyond plus
I
ultra.
spend the rest of my life honing my craft. And still that creature would be out of my blade's reach.
Called Mikola a creature too. I'm so curious how Mikola looks in this game when he's not like a corpse that looks like perpetually a child.
The absolute...
What do I get for giving you that item? Or do I still have it? No, I really handed it over, so he just has it now. Okay. I hope that wasn't a mistake to hand that over. You get lore. Yeah, I mean, that's... I like that. That's great, but usually they're like, you've given me the thing. Thank you. Here, it's not much, but take this. I won't be needing it. And it's like a symbol of loyalty to Mikola that allows you to sneak past the thing, and... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Hey, die forever. No, I'm gonna knock you out of the sky. No. Rude. Literally so rude of you. Or they'll at least be like, you know, there's no time. Meet me in that castle over to the east. And you're like, ah, finally there's a way to get into that castle I passed because I gave this guy a thing here. You know what I mean? Any hoozle. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, God. I think this is where I had died over here. Yep. Okay, so now I gotta get those runes back. A little level up item. Ooh, a beast horn. Great, great. Where the heck are they? Oh, they're over here. Great, cool, awesome, fun. Oh, God. No! I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Gotta get up to the rooftop area, too. There's gotta be a lot of goodies up there. So you know what I think I'll do? I think I'll drop down, do that quick save point situation again, and then start over from that first area to try to find it. Because I know it wasn't that hard to find when I had done it. Oh, I know where to go. I remember now. Yup, yup, yup. It all comes back to me. It's all crystal clear. Can't fool me. I'm the gingerbread man. Now I see it. Let me also, before I do that, I'm gonna head back to the main hub area so I can try to level up my weapons. And you know what? I think I am gonna switch the build again. I think I'm gonna let myself go to a faith build so that I can start doing proper damage again with spells. Oh yes, I can level this one up. Oh, so cool. Finally maxed out that weapon. Took me long enough. That's for darn sure. Anything else? Okay. So first things first, I don't think I'm going to let this be a cold weapon. I think if I go for pure... Oh, I could let it build bleed. I think if I'm going to go faith-based, I might do lightning. That might be the move. Well, no, because then it goes away. Yeah, maybe sacred. How dry is your hair? It's mostly dry. It's mostly dry, Caden. Mostly dry. It just probably looks wet due to the fact that it's a little darker right now. All right. So I'm gonna go. Definitely has been more than 20 minutes. It's true, randomly generated. I don't think we just didn't clock when it had actually happened. Yoko Ayumi with 1,000 bits. Thank you, Yoko. Appreciate you. Saying, I'm hiding today, feeling battery sapped. Bad. How have you been? What's your favorite sweeties and go-to desserts? Sincerely, a person with a major sweet tooth. I really like sweets when they are related to some kind of event or holiday. Like if I'm gonna go to a theme park and they're like a Disneyland, it's like, oh, we got a special little treat shaped like Mickey, but it's just a normal caramel apple. I don't care. I want to get that thing. I also really like baked goods. Like if I go to a bakery and they're like, oh, we have a small fruit tart, I'm like, that's what I want. That's very much, that's the thing for me. Baked goods. I don't usually go for candy necessarily. When I say I'm not a sweets person, that's what I mean, is like I don't go for the candy, but I will absolutely go for any baked good. Okay, I'm gonna redo my character build real quick. Thoughts on macarons? I really like them. I really like them, especially if they're like made in-house and proper macarons. They are pricey per cookie. That's the thing with sweets too, and that's why I have a hard time with them. Is when I have a little thing, I want to have a bunch. So I moved to a bakery and have been eating a lot of clean almonds and would recommend. Those are the cherry almond cookies, right? I would eat those. Or the cherry almond like swirlies.
Now.
All right, so getting my health back up, of course. Getting my magic castables back up, of course. Getting my endurance back up, yes. Dexterity's still got to be really high. But then faith. Oh, I should get arcane back up to 14 too. Probably 15. Faith, everything else faith. Yeah, I could probably go with a little higher faith then, if that's going to be the move for me. I will put endurance back down to 32. 4. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I will do. Okay. That is the move. Yeah, that's going to be really strong. That's going to be a highly damaging weapon. Fairy bread, anyone says Kachiros? Fairy bread is similar to... Because I didn't... That's an Australian thing, right? I never did fairy bread. What I did have was, you know, sugar and cinnamon on buttered bread or buttered toast. And that's the same equivalent of like something sweet and really cheap for the kids. And I'm here for it. Yeah, that's the move. All right, now quickly I'm going to not level up. I'm going to switch spells out here. So what kind of spells do I want with faith? Well, I want something that will help me have good defense. That's Golden Vow. I can cast like buffs on myself now. Blessing of the Air Tree I can't do yet. Let's see here. Fire Serpent might be interesting. Oh, I definitely want this one because it allows me to like alleviate rot and blood buildup on myself. That's going to be real important. One that allows me to be silent might actually be the move. Oh, yeah. Rot Breath, and then Fire Serpent. What do you even do? I'm gonna go for, God, that would be so good. I'm gonna go for the silence one. We'll see. Okay. So now let's see how it helps here. Yeah, my right hand attack power is 916, which is actually insane. That's very much the move. Good, 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 good. Let's see. Melisween and drop it. That's so much more damage. It's like 400 more damage per hit. It doesn't even matter if I'm not doing full damage and slowing him down a bit. That's so huge to do. Melisween, thank you for dropping 369. Nice. I'll do the hand thing in a second. I just can't because I'm gonna die. Woo. Yeah, that's a lot easier. I like that better. Much better. Okay. Melisween, nice. Hello. Since we're on the subject of tattoos, I might be getting a scar tattoo cover up. In a year or so, my wound heals properly. That's so cool. I love that. I love that. I saw one literally the other day, where it was a before and after, and the scar was, we all can find love in our bodies, and I don't think it necessarily matters how you look, but I think to that person it was very noticeable, and they really wanted it covered up. And then afterwards, you couldn't even tell a little bit. It's wild how skilled people can be with that. So I say go for it. Do your thing. Do your thing. Nymphair says, "Ooh, guys, should I get tattoos to over my top surgery scars?" That's an option. I didn't think about that. I did see a T-shirt the other day that was very funny. It was the same graphic as my like autism shirt with the skeleton with the flamethrowers. It was like autism. It said top surgery, bottom text, and I was like, God, that's flippin' funny. So yeah, look into that. Thought that was funny as hell. It was one of those like randomly selected TikTok ads, and I was like, okay, yeah, not for me, but I'll spread the good word. We got Ty Tick Guy dropping $6 bucks 69 cents. Thank you very much, Ty Tick Guy. Appreciate you. Saying, hey, Coop and Damien, hope everyone is doing good. Chronic fatigue and fighting with medical insurance has me wiped. Super frustrated trying to access expensive medical supplies I need every day due to my STI. Stay safe as always. Stay awesome, y'all. I appreciate that, Ty Tick Guy. I am so sorry to hear that. Medical insurance is a great thing to have, but my God, it's so difficult compared to how it should be. And I have a hard enough time with it myself when I'm like, yeah, this medication is really useful to me and helps me function. But when somebody's like, I need this to figure it out, like to live my life every day, I can't imagine. I'm so sorry. And I've been dealing with fatigue from burnout, but having pure fatigue from a condition, I can't imagine. So I'm so sorry. I absolutely wish you well. Please continue to take care of yourself as best you can, if insurance will let you. And here's hoping you can get that figured out. Because goodness gracious. That death doesn't count. I was talking and I wasn't ready and I didn't know the rules. I'm so curious if I don't find the like top floor region soon where I had found I'd found it in the other playthrough. I don't remember how, but there's like all the ceiling rafters that you walk to and jump from thing to thing, and things keep trying to push you off. It's very spooky, but very cool. If I don't find those in a second, I might just continue on and try to take down that boss from a second ago. Woo! I'm just gonna grab those runes and run back because I have enough to level up, and I gotta be smart about it. No, I'm gonna lie like a liar. No, hold on. I had jumped to that one, and then that one just gets me to where I was previously. Right? No. Yes? Yes. I'm gonna see real quick. Hold on. No, sir, no. Sorry, I can't. I'm busy. Oh, God, no, I didn't make it. No! Oh, what a shame. It's okay. Because it allows me to scroll up. Oh, snap! Lorraine CBX, y'all, we got another generous Mother Goose in chat. Can I please get some generous Mother Geese for Lorraine CBX dropping 69.69. Nice, nice. Thank you so flippin' much. Saying it's for your kindness, your support, and also just because. Love you, chat and Coop. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. That is really bonkers nice of you. I appreciate it. I'll go buy a little treat at Comic-Con or something. Or I'll go up to a voice acting friend and ask them for an autograph that I'll insist on paying for as a joke. Thank you. That was really nice of you. Thank you so much. Lorraine CBX. Appreciate you. God, this area is so pretty, but it's also terrifying as hell. Again, if I don't figure this part out in a second, I'm just gonna continue on to the boss. Dewey. And splat. Nice. Thank you again. That was super nice. There's my runes. Yum yum. I had made that jump before, so I'm gonna do it again. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then I had jumped down to here. Wait, what? That's just where I was. That's where I started out. Man. That sucks. Excellent. So goofy. I might just have to try that ceiling section another time. I want to go try to fight that mouse. I want to do that. That's what I'd like to do, honestly. For me, personally, that's what I want to do. I don't think I need the silent thing right now. I want to do greater... Hold on. Nope. Oh, that one's at 38. Okay, well, then I'll keep it silent. Yeah. Okay. I am going to go to over here where there's a battle. There's a battle over there, and I'm going to do it. I tried this boss once on my other character when I was playing off stream, and it's difficult, but I also don't... I mean, maybe it has a second form or something, but I don't quite get... This is one where people are, like, actively complaining online, where they're like, this one's really hard, and it sucks. It's so stupid. I can't even know how someone would do it. And now I'm just like, I don't know about that one. So let's see. Let's see how tough it really is. Now let's see how tough the big bad guy really is. Oh, that's not how you get to the boss. I mean, I guess it is. I run to it, but that's not it right there. One sec. But I think what people forget about is, like, what various game design things are trying to actively tell you while you play it. So I'll explain in a second here. I'm just going to try to survive and watch what's happening here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hey, rude fellow. Die forever, actually. What's with the noggin? That's a huge noggin. No disrespect. You got a huge dome. There we go. Woo! Salza's hood and rain of fire? That's sick. Sure, I'll take the ridiculous hat. And I'm sure it will also tell us about lore. Is this where I thought I was going? Maybe not. Let's take a look at the hat. First of all, that's awesome. Rains fire for a short duration. Salza's disdain for barbarism never waned, even as he burned more villages and scorched more land than any other. Alright. Hood of Salza, Sage of the Fire Knights. A prodigious amount of cloth wound around it, giving the impression of a greatly swollen head, and wearing it increases intelligence. A disciple of Elder Wego, he refused to burn down an old ruin at the risk of his own life. Alright. Is that where I thought I was gonna be? I think I've missed a lot of areas that I'd seen. I love the memes and messages here. Everyone's like, snake! Snake on the ground. Like, look, that's a snake. Then that other guy's like, the soft turned back, and then behold, snake. Okay. So goofy. So flippin' goofy. Still no snake. Therefore, try backstepping. I'm a little lost. Anyway, the boss I was talking about is on horseback. They set it up to look like a joust. I thought that this area put you on horseback just to, you know, continue on. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's all gorgeous view ahead. Hell yeah. I was like, this is all horse-based. It's basically telling you you have to be on a horse in order to do this. And most of the people I saw fighting it online in TikToks that were like, this is an impossible boss, they weren't on horseback. completely changes how the fight works. And it's like, yeah, you can do it however you want. That's different. This is gorgeous. Forget that dumb old boss in that rooftop fight. We're going over here now. Cool. Oh, what's by that tree and making it jiggle? Or is it just a texture thing? Tree is laughing at me. It's kind of failing, but not. Yeah, exactly, Mydolf. I'm failing my way up. This is beautiful. This is the most, like, lush area in all of maybe any Soulsborne game I've played. This looks like it's from Monster Hunter. This is like a different game. Task failed successfully. I love that. This is so cool. Oh, I can't wait to find out whatever lore is attached to this. They also, the Salza person that they just talked about, or whatever their name was, they were like, they refused to burn down a specific ruin. And this has ruin in its name. It's like Ruins of Ruah or something like that. I wonder if this was it. Or they were like, my God, it's so lush and beautiful. I can't do that here. And I can ride my pony. Nyeh. 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 I'm just a bad soul-sucking Ranga. How dare you? Says, new to Elden Ring, who is the ghosty boy? So the ghosts, first of all, welcome on in. The ghosts attached to messages are other players leaving messages with like gestures attached that maybe help guide you. The other ghosts that are running along while you're playing the game are other people in their game at that moment. There's nothing they can really do to specifically help you, but it sometimes helps if you see someone run off to the left and go, oh, I didn't realize there was anything to the left. Maybe there is. I should check again. Or these red ones show you how people die, and it shows you, hey, maybe don't try the exact thing that they did. Yeah, that's maybe not the move, what they did right there, but I'll do this because I'm built better, smarter. Still no item. Yeah, okay. And the one benefit of people beyond showing you maybe where you can go when they're in their own game and run past you is every once in a while it will distract an enemy and they will sort of like view them as in this world for just a moment. Oh. Leatherhead. Yeah, okay. Wait, that's is that a person over there? Oh no, that's a hawk.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Pink. My God, I'm afraid he's stupid.
Goodbye, Pumbaa. We'll be back probably or whatever. I don't know.
Pink Nokia dropping. Oh, okay. Just 1 second, Pink Nokia. This is a whole situation. I was like, where are all the people? They're underground. I didn't know he would do a little jab like that. This is who sneezes? Who does that? Cover your dang mouth, dude. It's still COVID times. People are dealing with that. You got to be careful, sir. I should have literally just hit the elevator and be like, bye. Actually, that might be the move. There we go. That'll teach them. Like, has anyone seen our ambassador? He was right here to welcome you. And we're like, well, you see what happened. All right, what was this thing? Pink Nokia, thank you very much. Apparently it's my 1-year subscriber anniversary. Happy 1-year cleverversary. Thank you for that. I also celebrated 3 years sober last week, July 10th. Hell yeah. Can we please show Pink Nokia some love? 3 years sober is a big deal. Congratulations. That's huge. I really needed stream today. I've been having a rough couple days. Thank you for being you and doing what you do. Oh, absolutely. Thank you. That is like on behalf of you who's maybe having a rough day today. Thank you for you. Because flippin', that's an incredible achievement. It's different for everybody, but you know, if you're counting how many years you've had sobriety, I'm assuming it's in some capacity difficult as well. So you got a lot to be proud of, and I think that's super cool. I think that's fantastic. Congratulations. Yes, these guys don't live purely in caves. They are but cavemen. Okay, these are just gross little guys. I'm gonna sneeze on them from a distance. Nope, can't do it. I'm sneezing from distance. I'm sneezing for speed. I sneeze all alone, all alone, all alone in your time of need. Wow, they move a lot faster than you thought. They kind of had stubby little legs, and I was like, there's no way, but look at them go. Yeah, that's right, you and your status effect. Oh, dude, he looks like a bat. Look at his little face. Yeah, what's going on there? Oh, it's literally like a mole man. Making me think of the classic Simpsons line, "Nobody's gay for mole man." Which is just the best. Bats are cute, though. Bats are cute in Imfair. That thing's not, though. That thing is sure not. Man, there's a whole other area over there. They prefer mole people. I feel like people's not a cool word for whatever that thing was. I can say mole folk. Is that a good compromise? Because whatever that was, I'm not feeling the whole people thing. Creature. Yeah, exactly. The creature. Little did they know I got it from my creature. Purple Twy dropping 365. Thank you very much, Purple Twy. Appreciate you. Saying, hey, Damien, I wanted to share my character in Midnight Vixen Fox's campaign 2. Her name is Liliana, and she is a spoiled runaway. Parents are crime bosses. Currently, she's planning on taking over the world using orphans and an infinite potato. Hey, that's a horrifying prospect, and I wish you the best of luck with that. I look forward to your teammates having the inevitable situation of having to figure out whether you are a hero or a villain and whether or not they have to fight you. That's wild. Doing opposed persuasion checks against each other, that'd be fun. Rogue X0X saying, been a fan for a while, didn't know you streamed. Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I've been streaming 5.5 years. How do you get the word out? You know, I tweet about it. I'll post on Insta, but like, you know. But thank you very much for being here. And also, that's insane, Purple Twy, in a good way. I wish you the best of luck with your campaign, and you seem to be lawful evil, which is maybe going to be tricky to balance, but I don't know the rest of your group. Maybe that's y'all's favorite thing is to do that. That's too many mole folk. That's too many of them, I believe. I'm assuming they can get through this hole because it's clearly made for them. This hole was made for me. But thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. It's terrifying and funny. A good combo, if ever there was one. What you got against moles? Nothing for the vagabonds, but these guys are, well, they're sure something. They are sure something. And I did not use any product in my hair, and it's flopping in my face like I'm a ruffian teenager. That thing, yeah, I was about to say, that thing is alive, whatever it is. That is a Rhinoceros Rex. What the hell is that? That's like a Tarrasque. And they also just, this thing popped up, which means I can summon spirits to help, which is, well, it's a little bit foreboding. Also, I can't lock on. There we go. I was like, I can't lock on. Is it a friend? Cry lightning and then visions of precious item. Necessary item ahead, therefore seek enemy. Here again. So I have to fight it. All right. Well, what if I sneeze on it? Is it too far away, or does that just do no damage? That's too far away. That's actually insane to see. Oh, it's a hippo. It's a horrifying, hungry hippo man. Am I just not close enough? Is it just a perspective thing? Is it just way bigger than I am realizing? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, God, no! What a huge mistake. Well, I didn't get the effects to happen with the status effect, so I'm just gonna... Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Here we go. Oops. Okay, dodged into it. That's helpful to do for now. Great. Great, so I'm gonna fix that in a second. That's not what I meant to do. And everything's scratched. Sorry, I didn't stretch. That's what I need to do. Yeah, just really. Okay, calisthenics, we're good. That was pretty rough. That being said, I don't think it's any different from a normal hippo. Ancient ruins of Realm. The ancient ruins of Realm. Okay, I'm gonna think like a poacher and poison this hippo from afar. It's terrible. Poaching's terrible. I don't love that. I don't love that I said that. Please be enough to poison it, please. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, it is. That's awesome, actually. Now all I have to do is survive. Take that, hippo. You Nilpferd. Nilpferd is German for hippo, and it literally is Nile horse, which works. It's a horse that swims in the Nile. It is a hippo. Ein Nilpferd. And I just think that's swell. Oh God. Don't. Please don't. I'm sorry. Please don't battle me. We're doing... I mean, poisoning it was a great idea, actually. Whoop. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to lock onto. Thanks, game. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, God. Yeah, one good chomp and I'm toast. Okay, we did it! They said they're... Okay, that's a good item. Not what I was expecting, because they were like, it's necessary, it's huge, and that's an important item and helps me boost my stats, but like... I was hoping it would be like, the special key for later that you need for things. Alright. Easy Breezy Gaming also being a very generous Mother Goose. Thank you for the 25 flippin' bucks. Thank you so much. Y'all have been bonkers generous tonight. I really appreciate that a lot. In fact, just lately. So seriously, thank you. That's very, very nice. Easy Breezy Gaming dropping 25, saying, hey Damien, thanks for keeping me company while I work on my portfolio for art school. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, that's so cool. I'm getting out of the Navy this year, and I'm going to be applying to some schools in SoCal, where I'm from. Wish me luck, and loving the stream so far. Easy Breezy Gaming, first of all, thank you so much for the generous tip, and also congratulations. That's huge. To be getting out of the Navy and then immediately going into like an art school-based direction, that's so cool. Sounds like you've got a solid game plan. I wish you absolutely the best of luck. Here's hoping you get into your favorite #1 choice school, and if not, that's okay. Sometimes the second choice or third choice also ends up being flippin' cool. But I wish you well. Good luck. That's amazing. This is such a lush and beautiful area. What if the game stops here? What if they give you an option like, actually right here is not so bad? What if we just live off the land? Have a bunch of friendship. Start a new society with no violence, unless you're a hippo rat thing. Oh, I guess the mole men already live here. I guess they don't like me being here. Okay. Is there anything over here at all? Seems kind of lonely there. Yeah, but when you consider everything else in this game is trying to murder you, lonely might be your best bet. This area. Is that... Oh, okay, we've already... So the map is supposedly down there. That's wild. Huh. Scroll up again real quick. Thanks for your patience. Alright, I'm almost caught up with tips. Thanks again for your patience, y'all. I really do appreciate it. Always get a little behind because I like to talk to chat.
Mr. Owl, how many listens?
Oh, little deer. I could be friends with the deer. They'd chill with me, probably. Anything up here? This is also... Last time there was a waterfall, there was like a dangling item that we could shoot down to get a recipe book. I'm curious if there's something like that around here. I know we're supposed to look up a little bit more in-game in the DLC because there's hidden stuff up above. So I am quite curious. Oh, we got doggies. We got little dogs. Got little doggos. I know there's got to be more to this area. Like, something insane is going to jump out. Oh, hold on. Jumping ahead? I don't know if that's true. It doesn't look correct to me. I don't think I could land on that tiny little ledge from all the way over here, so I'm just going to go ahead and say no. Go ahead and say no. That also, yeah, the bloodstains make me think that maybe something died there. Oh, but there's haters down there. You guys see that little guy standing there to the top right of the helmet? For freedom! You know, okay, yeah, that didn't work for you. Yeah, don't mind me while I don't do that. This area bamboozles me. It's quite bamboozleful. All I did was murk that hippo. And there's no immediate path forward that's obvious to me. So what if I went around up this way? What if there's a different ledge that I can cross to up here? Oh yeah, with the Moleman. Hi, I'm Peter Moleman. Have you been hurt in a runes-based accident? That's what we gotta do. Okay, yeah, if you're gonna try to swing that at me, I'm just gonna leave, sir, and then you can think about what you've done. Okay. No, please. God, why? So close. I can try that again. Excuse me. SM Hoshi, thank you for dropping 2 flippin' gift subs. Gifting to Iwashi Gumi. And then Zypher47, appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. We got Barry dropping 369. Nice. Thank you, Barry. Saying, hey, Damien, been binging your Elden Ring VODs the past couple of days, and it's been a joy seeing you piece together the lore. This is my first stream, and just want to say I love your content, and even watching back VODs, I feel like a part of the community. That's so awesome, Barry. Thank you very much. You are a part of the community, because we love our lurkers and our VOD watchers and all of the above. I appreciate it, because time zones don't always let us, you know, watch at the same time or interact at the same time, and I think it's pretty cool that people can just be a part of it, even absent the actual, like, immediate viewing, you know? So thank you. There's no way that they intended this to be the way you get up there. That's actually nuts. That's actually nuts. Ugh. Ugh. But Barry, I really appreciate you. I'm gonna continue this. I'm gonna do the same thing I've always done. No, I mean, there's this whole area off to the right, and that makes sense, but we didn't find anything too crazy off to the left. So I'm gonna find the Moleman area again, and I'm gonna go over to where there was a bunch of them, as opposed to scooting past in that secret little spot. I'm assuming there's got to be something back there, or maybe another way up. Yeah, I'm pushing my hair back for the night. Looking fresh out of Attack on Titan. What is that? Probably, I look kind of like Armin. I call it, when I've been, and I got this from a TikTok, so I can't take full credit, but when my hair has been poofing out lately, I call it good at Smash Bros hair. And I feel like we all know exactly what that means. Hey man, I don't want any smoke. I kind of just want to hang out. Trying to get past you here. In fact, you look a lot like Laios. Hey, I'll take it. Laios, that's a handsome fella with more realistic body standards than most anime men. I like that. You saw my Terranator retweet, like, Terranator! Yeah. That was one fast chicken. I had to share that. So I'm glad you saw those re-TikToks. Oh, this one knows magic. Oh, this one's casting blood at me. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Now I get why there's stuff over here. Oh god, there's so many of them. Oh god. Everything's great. Now I'm gonna go into that with a better mindset. I'm gonna do that meme. Here I go. Can't murder me if I murder them. Mole's kinda strong. Mole's really strong. With clearly arcane magics. They are using arcane magics. Again, for anybody who's joining, reminder, I am no longer doing Animate Columbus as a convention. That is out of my hands, unfortunately. But even though it was not up to me in that capacity, I will... I'm doing something this weekend where even if you don't have a subscription here, you don't have to be a part of the Twitch community. If you bought a ticket, so that means prior to me announcing the cancellation, you bought a ticket specifically because you were like, I was really hoping to see you, that's kind of why, like, yada yada. Please fill out the form that randomly generated. Oh, thank you, randomly generated. I appreciate you. Just dropped in chat. I'm going to be doing a very small meet and greet online. And yeah, it's hopefully, I mean, it's not the same, but it's going to be fun. And it's, you know, the best I can do given the circumstances. And I hope we all have a really good time. And hope it replicates the experience a little bit, or is just a little bit of something special. So I appreciate it, y'all, and hope to see you there. And if you know anybody who got tickets and is not a part of the Twitch community or whatever, please, please spread the word if you could. That'd be really nice. Thank you. You look like Shadow from Skate the Infinity without the makeup. Ooh, I'll take it. I don't know who Shadow is. I haven't watched that show yet, but yeah. I did not quote Aaron Schindler, and if I did, it wasn't on purpose. What's the quote in question? What's the Q in Q? Okay, so I think what I need to do is fire off a couple danger sneezes at these fellows. Oh, I did not give myself enough mana restoration. This whole thing. Oh god, no. Didn't mean to. Please, please. So, I'm so sorry. Please, no. Please, no. No, 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 please, no. Sorry, please. Okay, that kind of worked. That kind of worked a little bit. Maybe if I do this and actually run away like a hero. All right, that's... My hope is that I can, you know, survive. Okay, that's one. One. Good. Oh, I need to get rid of the extra runes talisman thing. That's not helping me right now at all. Holy damage negation, fire damage negation. I'll do this one. Okay, that's doing some good damage to them. We got Hope Spiral dropping $6 and 66 cents. That's spooky. Thank you very much. Ooh, what is this? Do I have like an item drop boost? Because it's a silver line going around me? That's kind of cool. Kind of sick if that is indeed the case. Yeah, I'd like to find some items. Hope Spiral, thank you very much. Saying, good evening, I hope you're well. I got past the Cleric Beast in my first Bloodborne playthrough. Congratulations, that's a huge first hurdle. Not easy to do at all. I've played the hell out of Bloodborne many a time, and the Cleric Beast can still give me trouble. Very glad to finally be progressing past the first level. Yes, absolutely. Congratulations, I wish you well, because goodness, goodness, goodness. It's a tough one. Bloodborne is one of those games where, because you can't find health restoration all the time and you actually literally have to farm it, I do recommend every now and then looking up what items will be available in an area, because gosh, those items are good and they're necessary and they're easy to miss. What was all of this for? A single item, a weapon refinement rune? Okay, I can still ride my pony down here. Is there something up here to be found? That looks like a little ridge to jump upon. I can't believe that. There's no way. That's really all this area was? What's up there? What's those little shiny silver things? No way. Yeah, Kenny, we all definitely want the PC version of Bloodborne. Sadly, I doubt it will happen. That much for so little? Yeah, I guess so. Sometimes you take 5 lives for a little treat. So there's other ways up. Ah, interesting. Fair enough. I wonder if we will find them. We fought so many mole duelists, though. I love that. Just gonna give one more once over since someone said that. Hey, thank you very much, Kenny. Yes, I'm indeed very excited for Comic-Con. It's one specific time slot of signing, and I'm really glad it worked out. I don't know what to expect, but I'm assuming I will have a grand old time because it will be fun to meet people, and I look forward to it. Randomly generated says the back seating is not aimed at anyone, just a reminder. Yeah, no worries. Sometimes the mods just have to remind folks of stuff, and that's very normal and not meant to hurt anybody's feelings. Also, I would like to just say in general for folks. Oh, first we got Aaron, not Aaron. What's up, Aaron, not Aaron? Thank you for the raid of 24 flipping people. We can seat you right this way. Thank you so much for that. Hi, new folks from Aaron, not Aaron. I'm Damien. I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and lately it's been exclusively Elden Ring DLC, you know, the good stuff. And also, again, there's no way that this is what's intended, but yes, we made it up! Yes! Don't tell me there's nothing. Don't tell me it was difficult because there's actually nothing. Oh, yeah, it's looking that way, folks. Well, you win some, you lose some. Oh, so silly. That's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's so fine and normal. It's really great how normal and fine everything is. Oh, also what I was going to say, you got us at a time, Aaron, not Aaron, Raiders, again, welcome in and thank you. Oh, shoot, maybe that was the move. Maybe I was supposed to jump from that to there and then over. Well, no, even that looks stupid. So yeah, my one request to y'all in addition to the backseat gaming stuff is be very mindful of like accidental spam. And to me, the spam isn't always just like one message. If you're finding yourself like writing short messages a lot and there's only like one person talking in between each of your messages, it's a little bit too much, and I'd like the space to be shared just a little bit more, please. Mostly just because I'm playing this game while looking at chat and it's a little bit hard to keep up with things, so I kind of want the space to be fairly shared. So I appreciate it. Again, not toward anybody in particular, not with malice, nothing, just heads up. So thank you. Okay. I am now going to go back up to that area, and maybe I'll go to the right this time. Okay. We got a very generous tip coming in from Clementine Tangerine. Thank you so much. Double the citrus, double the fun. Thank you very much, Clementine Tangerine. That's very generous. 30 flippin' bucks saying, Damien turning 30 on Sunday. Happy flippin' birthday. Yo, I'm just gonna be real. The 30s are so much better than the 20s. I felt so much dread when I was turning 30 and I was like, oh no, it's over. I'm not a cool guy anymore. I'm not a cool anime protag anymore. Oh no. Life has been so much better since I hit my 30s. My God. So happy flippin' birthday to you. Just want to say thanks for all you do for the Clever Coop and hope you have a great rest of your week. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank y'all for everything you do for me. I mean, I could not and would not do this without you. So it's a very special relationship that goes two ways. 30s are better than 20s. Yes, Mia Riku. That is exactly correct. I don't know what it is specifically, but I just like, I care less about the things that don't matter. And I am more comfortable in my own skin. Like, obviously, we all still have plenty of insecurities, but, you know, I am the age I am. The things are the way they are on me and my body and my brain and all that. Aeronaut Aaron also corroborating that 30s are indeed better than 20s. Your brain comes together, says Maya Riku. I suppose it does. I actually got an interesting TikTok. We used to say I read an article. I got an interesting TikTok about that because I'd always questioned the, like, when people were like, actually your frontal lobe doesn't happen until you're... Oh, is that the special bear that you have to murder for an item? Hold on. When people are like, oh, yeah, actually your brain doesn't, it's not even, you know, cooked until you're 25. And I always thought that was really weird and in a way, like, kind of insulting to younger folks because it's just like, oh, you're a baby and your brain doesn't work. I was like, that doesn't make sense to me. So at first when I'd looked into it, it was like, no, it can, you know, finish becoming a brain anywhere between like 20 and 30. So people just say 25. And I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense. And then I learned something different. So when they had tracked brain development and frontal lobe development like that, they had done so with a specific group of people that they tracked over many, many years, which you have to if you're going to learn about different individuals and how their brains are changing over time, right? They expected it to stop at a certain time, and then it just kept going, and they extended the study, and it kept going, and they extended the study, and they still noticed changes in the brain. And then apparently, here it told in this article that is a TikTok, that study, they simply just like threw their hands up in the air at 25 and they're like, okay, it's still going and they're 25 now. Okay, and so the study completed then because they were like, it seems like your brain just keeps developing forever. So we don't know for sure. It's just known that your brain keeps developing its frontal lobe at 25. And I'm like, that makes way more sense to me than just like, well, you're done. Oh, they ran out of funding for that study. Got it. Yeah. And I think it probably just develops forever. That being said, if someone is using that as an excuse for anything, I'd say still no. Like, there's obviously maturity levels, life experience, all that good stuff. But I'm just saying the actual context of like, well, your brain is still cooking. I was always like, no. No. Shootful Poofer says, who else lobing right now? Yo, I'm lobing for sure. I'm growing my lobe. Growing my lobe. Maya Riku, I actually don't know that at all. I don't know if that would be tied to sex assigned at birth. But I truly don't know. I'm no expert. All I did was read an article / watch a TikTok. Ooh, okay. Please, no, sir. Oh, please. Murder the bear, murder the bear! Yeah! Woo! Is that the thing? Is that the thing? Do I get the thing? Aw, man. So I know there's some, like, beast claws weapons in this game that you can get, and that's one of the weapons I would want as like a Laios build. I would want a short sword, but I would also want like these animalistic like beast claws. Go completely animal mode. I would also do beast incantations with like roars. I feel like that's just an excuse used by creeps. Says Kalia. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, where I'm like, if people are using it as an excuse for anything, not good, and I don't condone that. It was just always a sticking point for me for the study itself, where I'm like, I don't know about that. So it's one of those times where I'm like, I'm gonna do an actually, but not for any particular reason. Bondstone? That looks like a sperm. I'm sorry, but I think we can say that. That looks like a sperm. Sorry. It just does. I'm gonna have to read the hidden path ahead. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, but we'll try. I knew it. You're a liar. You're a liar. It does. Yeah, it does. It actually really does. This one could be. Hey, there we go. Oh, cool. A dude and then a scorpion. What are you doing? Why are you freaked out? Well, now I feel bad. You crying? Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. Don't cry. It's okay. Look carefully. Church ahead? What does that mean? Elias says, kill him. Y'all, if Elias deems it, I kind of have to. Yeah, I literally had to. Sorry. Elias told me to. I kind of had to. Oh, that's why they say look carefully. because there's two haters. You know what haters hate? Sneezes. Cheese. Oh, that's not great. I actually hate that so much. Oh god. Oh god, that's so much damage. That's so much damage so fast. Oh, what a colossal mistake I've made. Oh. Woo. Okay, that's something. Very spooky. Scorpions going to church now? What won't they come up with yet next? Shadow Realm Rune? How's that that's not a church. Is this a church? Is there someone to talk to over here? A merchant, perhaps? Usually when you find a fire, there's often merchants. Seems familiar. Oh, I thought that was like a... Oh, woo! That was a real... That was... I don't think anyone in their entire lives in reality has ever done an anime gasp. That's not a real noise people make. But then lo and behold, Lindsay, lo and behold, I just did that. You will become a big one and seek revenge. I have to murder it. Sorry. It is Scorpion law. I hate how the merchants will be in the most random places and then complain about not getting customers. I think there's a lore reason for that, Brecky, but it's kind of sad. I know you're just making a joke, so I'm tempted to not be like, no, I'm actually, and make everybody sad, but yeah. Likely circling around, bug ahead. Okay, okay. Also appears to be something up there. Do I need it? Just embers. Huh. I'm very curious. Oh, that looks foreboding. A giant door that's perfectly carved in a stone area. Okay, that's what they mean by church ahead. There's some kind of ancient, terrifying god. I kind of like how this is, to me, it feels very, the like Indo-American cultures temple situation. Not, yes. I guess Mayan is mostly what I'm thinking about. Reminds you of the Mummy? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that for sure. I didn't go down this area before. Do you mind? We're having Scorpion Church. That guy with the jar. Get on. They usually drop something important. Yeah? Yeah? Oh man. That one has something special though. He's got the sparkles around it. Decoys. Gimme. These guys are all sad at church. What happened to the joyful songs of praise? Happy Scorpion to you. Scorpions are here, oh Lord. Scorpions are here. Is this a different save from the one from Tuesday? It is not, actually. We just switched armor because I was getting my Batut rocked from that other one. So, had to do something here. Okay. Very much torn on which direction to go, but I'm going to open up that big door. Can I summon my beast? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to summon my beast, and I'm going to open up that big door. And just see what at least is there, because that looks like it would have a checkpoint situation. Or maybe it's a shortcut, which would also be nice. Try horse. Okay. Ill-omened creature. Oh, ill-omened creature. Oh, is this straight up a boss with no checkpoint first? I mean, I guess I might as well try it. And if I die, it'll probably put me back at the boss door, which is fine. And if it's not a boss, then maybe it's a sub-boss where there's something crazy going on here. Mist or beast. I love that so much. I love it that people have been writing Mr. Beast in Fortnite, and that just makes me happy. Oh, I guess Force was a good move here. Oh, nice. These guys dropped candy. It's so dark in here, man. Liar ahead, hidden path ahead. Yeah, it's a lie. It's a lie. Is there anything down here? Oh. Oh, there is, but not at a distance my knees can survive, I don't think. There is a way to test that. Let's see. Oh yeah, what does this thing do? Causes a spiritual explosion consuming sprite dwelling within sprite stone. A large burrow stone studded with a perfectly white gem, said to be the polished form of a special kind of crystal. A ritual implement made to control explosions of spiritual power, used to cause a spiritual explosion, consuming the sprite dwelling within the sprite stone. Bonds with the sprites were made to be broken. Yeah, that's a sperm, actually, is what that is right there. But that's okay. Completely forgot what I was going to do. Here we go. And now there's a fire version? Wild. What won't they think of next? Fire sprite stone. Uses FP to release a fire sprite that bounces along the ground. The sprite pierces through enemies, dealing fire damage. The Wicked Heather says, whoa, it's Damien. What's up, the Wicked Heather? Welcome on in. Come on down. It is indeed me, supposedly. This could all be a dream a baby's having. We don't know. Soulsborne game. Could very well be a thing. Let's see if that jump will break my shins. I'm sure it will. Oh. No way. That doesn't break my shins. What? Invisible floor? Okay, so if I landed right on that ledge, it would be fine, but landing on the actual ground doesn't work? That's too much, man. No way. Well, wait a minute. If I drop down to this could be a glitch. And I'm going to test that. Whoa! What are you doing? Well, at least I didn't die. That's insane. We all saw that. That was a BS slide. That was full of bull dingus, and I call shenanigans on that. And now there's another huge door. I don't trust any of this. This is going to be a boss of some kind. It's really not. This is insane. Behold lever. Raubero. Okay. I am so in the weeds here. They're coming right for me. I have to. They dropped bones? They don't have bones. They're not supposed to have bones. Who told them about bones? Snails? Question mark, says Jenna official. Actually, actually, in the lore, it's a snake. It's a snake, if you can believe it. Stephanie Nicole dropping 5 flipping bucks. Thank you very much, Stephanie Nicole. Appreciate you. Saying, hey, Jamie, and speaking of desserts, I'm a pastry chef and love to bake treats for my friends. If I ever have the chance to meet you IRL, I would love to bake you some treats if that's okay. That's so sweet, and I appreciate that a lot. I guess it would depend on context. If I ever happen upon your bakery one of these days, it's an unfortunate one, but it's a pretty solid rule for me that I don't accept unwrapped food things as much as I would love to from people I'm meeting, just because they're horror stories and you have heard things people do. It's just not a safe, cool thing for me to do, and I trust you, but you never know. But I'm sorry. That's very sweet of you to offer, and I would. Turning down a pastry from a pastry chef is just like. But yeah, so sorry about that. But thank you. It's a very sweet offer. All right, well, I guess I can jump down there then. Is there any kind of checkpoint anywhere near here? Good God. This looks like it's pretty foreboding. This is Well, that's some kind of ancient god. Grace ahead, therefore try dashing through. Okay. Oh, good. Thank you, random person, for letting me know that. And a mushroom! This is so far from where I would have been. Even in this little area, there's so much to explore. Just rushing back to where I was, there's a lot to explore. Where? Grace ahead, where? What in the world? Literally where? Looking in the distance to see if I can find something. To try dashing. You think I passed it? Oh, the sky at dusk. No, that's terrible news. But I'm. Well, something's gonna knock me out here. Ooh, ooh, wait! That skill is for the martial arts weapon, which means I must be close to where that guy teaches you Elden Ring karate, which is all I've ever wanted, actually. Huh. Oh, there's a Grace. Yes. We did it. Woo. Goodness. Alrighty. Oh, Stephanie, I really do appreciate it. Thank you. That was very sweet. Let's see. Well, first of all, let's read the cross note. Message left by Dryleaf Dane, that's the karate guy, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Miquella's trail.
We found the sealing tree just ahead, but if we are to burn it, we need the proper kindling. That of Sir Mesmer.
Okay, so big boss, you need fire, burn the tree. Got it. Interesting. I burn in here the last of the flesh of my body. Oh, wow, so this is the final spot on Miquella's trail. For anyone who doesn't know the lore here, Miquella, the god, when entering this realm, was like leaving parts of their body behind at these different areas. I think to like probably ascend or something like that. Oh, did I leave Dane? No. Let's see, yeah. Twatha, thank you for dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. Did you do it twice? Hold on. Twatha, thank you so much for gifting too. Tuckzilla, Poncho Equipped, Gopher Pack, Tickled Toffee, and then XX the Phenom XX. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate you. A very spicy welcome to folks, as well as to Haley Morvant 161 subscribing on their own at a tier 1. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's very, very cool and nice of you. Welcome, y'all. Is it like how Ronnie abandoned her flesh? I think, actually, Big Brekkie Burger, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, there might be something to the ascension of a demigod in this game that requires... I beg your unbelievable god pardon. What the absolute are you talking about? That's insane. What? Okay. I was just gonna fight this dude, but sure. Oh, is that what the hissing noise is? They're probably pouring gas into something. I don't know. Well, gonna fix that in a minute. Who did it? Ooh, there's another. I can see already a site of grace across from there. So clearly there's something about getting across this bridge will be a big deal. I do want to dip back and explore before I continue on too much, though. Oh, and then there's this guy. Obviously, there's this guy with a hammerhead shark head. Michelle Miller with another 5 flippin' gift subs. Thank you so much. Getting to Gary Schlau, Darkslight 21, Bin Shangbin 93, Vaunt Darkness TD, and then Husky Harlot. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's murder this guy. I think this guy is resistant to holy, which is what my damage, what kind of damage my weapon does. Dust Zinjue, raiding with a party of 123. Wait a minute, is that Howard? What's up, y'all? Welcome on in. Howard is the kindest individual. So good to see you. Limpus. How dare you quote my own line from Trails at me? Limp as a damn noodle. Limp as a noodle, eh? I'll show you limp as a noodle, except I won't, because that's inappropriate. I'm already digging myself a hole. Welcome on in, folks. Thank you so much for joining. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Damien. I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. Or if you know Howard, most recently we have worked together on a game called Trails Through Daybreak. And our characters have a real fun dynamic. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Not Friday, Sunday. And I have been for 5.5 years. So welcome on in. Thank you. How was your stream? What were you playing, Howard? Is it cool if I call you Howard while you're in streamer mode? Hey, what's up, plant face? Dang, you're still here, yeehaw. You're still here, yeehaw. I imagine you would be quite sleepy. But good to see you. Shout out given to Howard. Thank you very much. Howard is fine, Lamount. Thank you very much. Thank you. But yeah, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we're playing Elden Ring. It is weirdly a game that relaxes me. I very much love Soulsborne games. Oh, well. Got a raid and run. No worries, Howard friends. Thank you so much for popping in. Appreciate you. Hope to see you again sometime, but if not, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you have a lovely day. I will not be streaming too much longer, but I do feel a bit of, I don't like that guy right there. In fact, him in particular. So here I go. I'm gonna sneeze on him with honor, and I don't even feel bad about it, to be honest. I'm still DJing, but I took a break. That's insane. Good luck. Please drink many Ghost energy drinks and take care of yourself. I feel ya. I still have voiceover auditions after doing this, so, you know. Oh, God. And laundry to put away as well. Oh, God, no, sir. I did not mean to. Please, I respect you. I respect you. I respect you. I respect our differences. Wow, that thing really does not take damage from rot, does it? Is that a lore thing? Does it just not take damage from rot? Oh, God, no. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Sorry. Didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think this thing takes rot as a status effect, which is not great for me trying to do that sneaky way. It does! It just takes a minute. And obviously I'm about to die. Great, of course. Son of a bastard! Excuse my language. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that. I want whatever goodies he has. He has a hammerhead shark noggin, and that, I feel like I deserve that. Lorraine CBX, thank you for the 220 bits. Appreciate you. It's going to be a challenging day today because you stayed up from 3 to 6 in the morning. Good Lord. You know we have VODs. Good luck. Good luck, plant face. Break legs, but not your own. Break their legs until they witness the glory that is you. Well, I hope you, I mean, we have VODs. I love having you in stream, but goodness gracious, you gotta sleep. I won't tell you what to do, but sleep. Achoo. Achoo. Dude, knock it off, dude. You're not my real dad, bro. Oh my God.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, please, sir. Sorry.
Oh God, here we go. I'm about to use up the rest of... that's fine. What if I save him for later? Wow, he looks like a hammerhead shark, but his helmet actually looks more like a hammer, if that makes any sense. It's like a hammerhead shark, but it's like he's got a hammer head. I don't know if that sounds stupid, but I hope you get what I'm saying. Twatha, thank you again for the sub bomb. We got Small Town Singer, Like a Hero. I'm gonna run away because we got to that without exploring the entire area. Small Town Singer dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much. Saying, hi, Damien. Approaching my 30th birthday, end of August. Happy early birthday. Again, 30s are way better than 20s. You're going to like it so much more. I can darn near promise you this. Oh, skulking little guys. I haven't had a good skulk in a while. I need to start skulking more. Hey, man. I don't like your general vibes. There we go. Yeah, I need to skulk more. I'm contemplating a couple major life changes, a move and a new career, hoping to find community IRL as strong as I have online and make my 30s my best years yet. All my love to you and the coop. I think that's fantastic. I don't know a single thing about your life, obviously, so take this with a huge hunk of salt, way too much sodium. But, like, I don't know. I feel like if you have the means to make a change in your life and you don't like the way your life is sort of, you know, forming right now, and I say make a change. I think that's great. I think finding community is very important, regardless of how you do it. And I wish you well with that. I mean, yeah, 30s, I think it does sort of light a fire under you a little bit. It's not necessarily a midlife crisis so much as it's like, okay, it's like a little checkpoint. Like, what do I actually want to do about this? Oh, come on. Very rude. I'm just going to say it. These bugmen, very rude. They didn't even offer me an entire steak au poivre, cooked medium rare. Is that it? Is that all that was here? Yeah, well, who needs you? I mean, I think life is kind of about change. Changes will happen all the time. Some of them you choose, some of them are sort of thrust upon you, but either way, it's just kind of the way things go. So yeah, like I said, if it is within your means to make a big change and it's something that you want to do, I think that's kind of awesome. What is your deal, my guy? Are you also a bugman? That's a bugman, and they're praying for this, so obviously I want it. Nice. I deserve that now. But what the gosh dang heck is up here? I have no idea which of these I've actually gone to before and which I haven't. Oh, this actually looks very new. Yeah, what'd you drop? Ooh, fanciest. A shadow tree fragment. Oh man, we can go to Scorpion Church today. Hate that actually, a lot. Oh man, I healed magic and not health. Come on, man, that was my pony. You poop man. I will set fire to your bones. We got Peeps Draws dropping 569. Nice. Thank you, Peeps Draws. Saying, sorry, just gotta pop the back. They didn't say that, I'm saying that. Hi, Damien. I'm pretty new around here, but just wanted to thank you and the Coop for creating such a wonderful, or excuse me, for creating such a welcoming community. Been dealing with a lot of stress and mental health stuff at the moment, but hanging out with y'all always helps lift my spirits. I appreciate that, Peeps Draws, and it doesn't matter if you're new or not. Welcome on in. Kerwazi, I was trying to do the same thing, Skirch, because I always say Snurch for Snail Church, and it's something I thought I made up, and then I saw a TikTok about Snurch, and it drove me nuts. Anyway, the Dad of the Games, welcome on in. I finally found you. Yeah, it's just my name. Welcome on in. Thanks for popping in and saying hey. But Peeps Draws, yeah. I mean, I think one thing that, I can't speak for everybody, but I think one thing that makes this community pretty chill for people who are dealing with whatever mental health thing you may be going through at the moment as well, is that like there's no like, ah shucks, grass is greener, silver lining, blah blah blah, all, you know, because that doesn't always help. I think sometimes it's nice to acknowledge like, yeah, things kind of suck right now, mental health is kind of rough right now, but then also you're surviving and living life, and people just get to go, oh wait a minute, oh is that a thing? Okay. Drop your items again. You don't do that. Okay, so those scorpions were over there, and I'd like to ruin their lives. I feel like it's something I'd like to do and that I have to do. Wow. Isn't it crazy that that's what every city looks like from the outside? Sorry, I didn't mean to. What? Excuse me, sir? Yeah, what was that back there? That was actually really weird. My horse is scared to death, sir, actually. Okay, yeah. Oh, sure. Oh, let's just kill the really cool guy. Great. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, man. I just keep trying to collect runes and murder the haters. If I just retire here. Just passing through, don't want any trouble. Goodbye. What if I might switch my weapon instead of doing holy, doing lightning, because lightning is a pretty good skill that I think is really strong against a lot of stuff here. And I think a lot of things might be strong against holy. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna murder that thing. Yeah, there we go. Smacked it right in its dome. Smacked it right in its dome. Plus lighting is cool. It is cool. It really is cool. A lot of people won't tell you this, but lighting? Kinda cool. Gotta cast your Chidori. I'm trying to cast my Chidori, and that guy's getting all rude with me. Now these guys are doing their thing, and that's great, but I'm gonna stop it. Throwing dagger? Every dagger's a throwing dagger if you don't respect the space you're in. And what's these guys' deal? Glass shard, that's a good thing to find. Ah, oh, scorpions again. No. Ooh. Heaven. Hell. Oh, we can summon scorpions now? That's great. Hey, if you're gonna have one superpower, summoning scorpions ain't half bad. Excuse me, I'm kind of with them. Yeah, thanks. They said I could go through. Yeah, I don't know who you're supposed to talk to. They just said I could. I don't trust this area. Not one bit. Something will try to murk me soon. Oh, it's the mole man. Hey, what's up, mole man? We remember you. It somehow got worse after we entered the building. Isn't that crazy? Now! Stop it, sir. There's no need to yell, sir. Your receipt is over 30 days. There's nothing I can do. Well, guess that had to happen. God, I so badly want to keep playing. I could play all night, but I can't. I have early smosh in the morning. What is the point of outside? I don't understand why the outside ever. Oh? No. No, because we made it up there. Yeah, we made it up there before and it didn't do nothing. Wait a minute. Do I jump down over there? No, that looks like absolute immediate murder death. I feel like there's a lot of areas in this specific biome that don't necessarily have a huge payoff. It's just like, yeah, go explore the ruins. Maybe there's something cool, maybe there's not. I don't know. And there's the thing that we'd already seen. So I think across that bridge is kind of just the way to go. How early do you have to get up tomorrow? Ho, 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 ho. That's for later. That's for later. We don't have to worry about that now. I have a lot of auditions to do too. I'll probably stop streaming relatively soon here. Just have to... I really just want to get to a good stopping point mentally too, where I'm like, okay, I'm not leaving loose ends so that when I play again, I'm like, where do I go? Yeah, that's for future Damien, and that guy can handle anything. Now, what's up here? I feel like Okay, so this is the place where we got that extra talisman. Great, great, great. So what I haven't explored is the rest of the area that is up this specific wind chute and not the other one. There we go. What's up here, I wonder aloud. Hi, Snails. And again, I am doing San Diego Comic-Con the 27th, Saturday morning in the autograph area. You don't even have to buy anything if you don't feel like it. You can just come say, hey, if that's what you want to do. And that's A-okay. Wait a minute. There was another scorpion that was blocking a little hutch like this. How dare you? I wonder if that was where I was supposed to go in those other areas. But what, pray tell, is down here? Oh. Wait, did I already explore this? Is that the thing that was that? Son of a bastard. How many times am I gonna forget? Okay. Yes. Yes, this is the place we had been before. Okay, so it loops back on itself. Good to know. Now we know that. And this is the thing I was thinking of. Got it. The thing is, I just don't know when they're behind me, and I feel so silly serpentining if I don't need to. You know? And there was also that entire other direction from that one door that I didn't even get to explore. That, yeah, it's like around here. Yeah. This thing. There's the, no, not even the ones on the ceiling. I didn't explore it here. That's some kind of god that I haven't seen. This is... I'm assuming I have to do something special there. Try attacking? Did y'all hear that? I don't know if that's audible with your sound levels. I hear like a voice. Like, now I know there is a faith-based magic ability that's used for certain statues. I don't know if that's a thing here. High road ahead, so maybe they're saying go the top. Oh, it's just that thing. Yeah, high road ahead. So what then does... Oh, wait a minute. That's how we got into this place. That's how we jumped down. We've already been onto the head of that thing. It's so weird when you get to something from the other side and you just... It's really hard to position yourself here. So it's so dang dark. Good lord. I got a darkest dungeon for you right here. Okay, and then this was the other spot that I jumped down. Okay, I'm definitely... This is making sense. This is making sense. This is one of the spots I did indeed want to explore, because I got to get up there in some capacity. It is just too dark to see literally anything. It's kind of crazy. Yup, that's me. And my life is kind of crazy. No. Did not know there'd be haters awaiting me. Village remains. That's a good item to find. Good, good, good. I think we've about cleared out this area, right? This also feels new, because I don't remember running up roots at all. Oh, this is to the right! This is where we started the entire area, and I could have run up the roots this whole time? Actually, it looks like. Wow. I cannot believe it. Look at it go. That's the grace to the right. That's wild. That's wild. Coming right for me. I had to. Anything over here real quick? All right, well, and that just means back in I go. Anything else in here of note before I call it an eve? Because we know we have to go past that bridge. That's clearly the next step. I just wanted to really make sure I didn't miss anything. Who does that? What kind of guy are you? Who the hell? Who the hell do you think I am? Son of a bastard. Well, all right. So it goes. Y'all, I think that's going to be it on stream for me. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I'm, of course, going to read out the resubscribers, as I always do, to thank the folks that keep coming back month after month. And then we're going to do a little raid, as we always do. So let's see. It's all right. I appreciate the heads up, y'all, but I prefer no backseat gaming unless I'm specifically asking for it. So even if I'm exploring and I seem lost, it's okay to be lost. But I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. All right, let's hop on over to normal game. Quit game. Yes, I do quit the game. Glitter Puke, thank you for dropping 3 flippin' gift subs. I appreciate you. Gifting to Curio72, SVN Bear, so Sun Bear, and then Phoenix Claws. Thank you very much for that. Let me just exit out of Elden Ring here. Here we go. Do it. God, I've got my good at Smash Bros hair. Grow longer. Have style when you grow longer, please. All right. Thanks again, y'all, for being here. I really do appreciate it. And Glitter Puke, thank you for that last-minute sub bomb here. That was very nice. For anyone who's new here, who joined us through any of the raids or what have you, again, I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I'd love to see y'all again, and if not, that's okay. Thanks for popping in for the one and only time. I am doing San Diego Comic-Con next Saturday morning in the autograph section. If anybody is around and feels so inclined, come say hey. Very few resubs tonight, so we'll be done lickety-split. But I just want to say thank you again. You know, you never have to do these things like subscribe, tip, anything like that, but it's always very sweet and very much appreciated. So I always say thank you and give credit where credit is due. So everybody, please give a warm welcome back and thank you to Dragon's Tower for their 19th month, Christina Marie for their 5th. We got Midnight Vixen Fox for their 44th at a tier 2. Midnight Vixen Fox, thank you for the extra chunk of support. I greatly appreciate you. Claudia Salcedo for their 60th month. Y'all, that is a 5-year Cleverversary. They are rare, and oh, buddy, are they sweet when they happen. Happy 5-year flipping Cleverversary, Claudia Salcedo. That's insane. How are you not sick of me after 5 years? I greatly appreciate you a lot. Thank you for 5 years of support and being a part of this community. That is amazing. From the bottom of my heart and the heart of my bottom, I appreciate you a lot. Here's to 20,000 more years. We got Max Pancake. Also, in addition to that, we've got blue cakes dropping in the chat to help celebrate those special Cleverversaries. So thank you to Demo Nacho, Kayla Macaroni, Geology Sheep, Mandy M. Davis, and Elias, as well as Katya Rose and Noah Cola and Demo Nacho and Jenna Official, all for helping me carry those blue cakes. They are very heavy. They are made of tungsten. Thank you for being the blue cake reinforcements. We have got Asta Galactic for their 35th, the Full Monty for their 8th, Schizo Ducky for their 6th, DM Bitty Kitty for their 26th, Clementine Tangerine for their 3rd, Hope Spiral for their 4th, Marca Pirulo for their 2nd. We got Pink Nokia for their 1 year. I think we talked about that via tip earlier, but thank you very much, Pink Nokia. Again, happy Cleverversary to you. Obi Golden Kenobi for their 39th, T Breezy for their 53rd, Char Beans for their 3rd, Lady Marigold Live for their 5th, Volpixels for their 3rd, Flossy Jazz Player for their 11th, Paw Rescue for their 6th, and then finally Arma Ayan for their 38th. Thank you so much. Y'all, this was flippin' awesome. Thank you for a lovely stream, even though it was later than normal. I will be back on Sunday at a normal time. Let's see here. Billy is streaming Elden Ring right now, but they are streaming the end of Elden Ring, and so I don't. Oh, we can raid Strawberry. We haven't raided Strawberry. I would have raided Billy, but I don't want to spoil the end for either you or myself. I would have to dip out immediately. So let me go ahead and do the raid thing. Okay, so this will be our raid call. We're going to copy paste this in chat. Even if you got to go, it's always lovely to send a big old raid to somebody. So thank you so much. We're going to be raiding Strawberry this evening. So thanks so much for being here, y'all. And I appreciate you. Clever Coop, as I always say, whether you tip, you subscribe, you throw bits my way, or you just support me by watching with your eyeballs, I so appreciate you. I love this community. I could not and would not want to do this without you. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So until next time, Clever Coop, you are dismissed. Bye, y'all. See you soon. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.